Sweet,
Add
sweet
text.
advertising in the Ancients chat.
I haven't advertised anyway.
I've got it up on my computer right now. I got an ad.
Where is the text? Oh, it's
Whiskey.
all the way up there.
Yes.
Let's just put that there.
Oh, that's an ad.
Haha, you're not subbed, so you... Oh wait, I haven't turned it off your V-mode
Oh,
only
there's an
chat!
epic dragon.
Fucking
That's
idiot.
epic.
Free.
I haven't turned it off of emote only chat yet, wait.
I did, don't worry.
I don't know the
Come on,
commands. I just pressed the button.
Sit.
I just know how to use the stream manager now. That's all I know. Is everything
Glorious.
set up properly? God damn it, sound alerts! Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to advertise. Thank you for getting rid of the sound alerts.
We can't see, can't hurt us.
Right.
Streaming D&D. And then I just add my link.
Popcorn.
And then... Wait.
Oh, I'm playing Cookie Run, what the hell am I doing? Eating popcorn. My girl's gotta be paying attention.
Send it to all of my streaks, and
Yes.
also Ty, because why not?
Alright.
I spelt your name wrong.
Mine.
Yeah.
Sick.
I got the 2 letters wrong. I got both of them wrong.
Wow. Jesus.
I'm having a great run. This is the man that
800 fingers Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah.
I'm advertising this on my Instagram, because why not?
Nice. I almost wrote TNT instead of D&D in the Ancients chat.
Nice.
Explosive.
Wait, that's the Winterhaven chat. I'll put it in the Ancients general. Oh fuck. Gohan, thank you for the follow.
Double fuck.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Tragons.
I love it.
God damn it! You heard that.
That's beautiful. That's great. Keep it like that.
Tragons and Dragons.
Tungeons and Tragons. That's
wait,
beautiful.
I'm changing the
it.
stream name.
Yes.
Popcorn, fuck!
Tungeons and Tragedies.
Tragons and Dragons. That is the name of this series now.
Dungeons and Tragedies. That's great. That's beautiful.
With Ty and wait, Milo, are you in the Ancients chat?
Yeah.
You are.
Should be. Fight pit.
And then I almost just sent them about putting the link on it. I'm good at advertising myself. I do it so much.
Alright.
Did I type that right? I almost just accidentally video called Milo.
Do it.
How?
On Facebook. I tapped on the name instead of the link. Look, I'm figuring this stuff out. I know what's going on. Oh my god.
Is the sound alert bot working?
No, it is not.
Well, it might be because wait. Where did I go? I don't have the sound alerts on this current screen.
No.
Can you not change your name on Facebook?
Wasted.
Huh.
Wait, I'll
You set your own nickname in the group chat.
Yeah, I will give you those points back because I
Good,
didn't have
so
the
I
sound
can
alerts
do
on.
it again.
Refund points because I didn't have the sound alerts on the screen then.
Glorious.
It was the one thing I didn't
Glorious.
move over. While I fix everything in the background, It should be there now. I think it's there
Yes.
now. Okay. Everything should be fine now. Nothing is going to go wrong. Everything is fine.
As much as every single info sheet tells me not to eat crunchy foods, right? This popcorn's fucking bussing. Unequivocally fucking bussing.
You know what's not fine? The fact that it changed the resolution to 648 again.
Well, I didn't notice. Oh, if it's on stream.
Why does it keep doing that?
You remember how you said you were setting stuff up before the stream,
Look.
Pete?
I did. And then my Streamlabs loves whenever I
He's been at
start
it for like 30 minutes trying to fix it.
Whenever
and set it up.
Whenever I start a stream, it switches the resolution, and I don't know why.
Delicious.
Sometimes it doesn't though, and that's the part that confuses me.
Alright, I'm gonna keep Chet entertained because like I'm pretty sure at this point it's a shit show, but like what's everyone's
Yes.
favorite like flavor of microwave popcorn?
I don't like
Whoa.
popcorn.
It's gotta be the triple
Kinda
butter.
cringe.
Sorry.
Milo, you've been banned from chat now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Oh,
really like
no.
the candy. What do you call it? The coloured popcorn. That stuff's good.
Pretty good.
Popcorn. It's a bit fruity.
Buttered popcorn.
The LGBT
Caramel
popcorn.
popcorn.
Oh, delicious.
I want some RGB popcorn.
RGB popcorn.
I haven't burnt popcorn to that bit yet, but I have
fire
burnt
alarm to go off.
That's great. Type the causes of fire alarm to go off. I get this, man. I get it.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
It's unrelated, but my mum tried to commit arson on the house the first day that I was out of the house, out of lockdown. No school. It was funny as hell. I got a text from my 10-year-old sister.
My
Mum's tried to
God.
burn the house down. The
You
fire alarm got set off and there's smoke everywhere.
I
It was an interesting Friday.
I hope no one points out the fact that I said we would start at 8:30 and it's now 9 o'clock.
I mean, standard D&D stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a D&D game with, Cinnamon,
Yeah.
and he showed up like 2 hours later. He's the DM! I was ready at 8 AM on a Saturday in the middle of holidays, right? To do this fucking D&D session, right?
Section.
Leave me alone, it's been a long day. I have just
I mean, as long as it's the same day, it's a W.
2 hours later, 10 AM. Alright, you ready to start the D&D session? Cinnamon, 2 hours ago, man.
Well,
Glorious.
since I believe now that everything is ready... Oh yeah, Ty, I tried to test my donation thing, but it won't let me donate to myself.
Okay.
Send me a
What are you
dollar
trying
to
to
see
say?
if it'll work.
Do I have $1?
Fuck! I got a bot!
What's that?
I got a bot! Muffin, do mod things!
It's
Thank you.
banned. I'm your tit.
I don't know how to do it!
Help, I need an adult.
What bit of the typing did you not like?
Oh,
All of
I've
it.
got to fix my
What?
follower goal now! God damn it! Made outfit stream. What number were we at? 86. On the 12th, 31st.
What should my next follower goal be?
VR horror.
No.
Yes.
Do it.
I second this action.
I will provide the VR.
I will provide the horror.
Okay.
Hey, live stream the fight pit.
That sounds like a great idea. I might get... Wait, can you show fights? Is that against the rules?
As long as no blood is shown, it's good.
Ty, don't,
I mean,
Ty, don't get in the
people-
fight pit.
Do people live stream Mortal Kombat? Like,
Yeah, but that's
Like real life blood.
cartoon
I'm talking like
violence.
animated blood. I'm talking like actual real life blood. I remember the top
yeah, she'd be right.
TOS very well. I question why.
Why?
I haven't read TOS.
Because I used to have to. I used to look it up.
UFC4,
Someone I used to be
yes.
in a go with on SPOTOR.
I've been
Oh no.
I've been streaming for almost a year and I've never read the terms of service.
I actually read the terms of service before I started streaming full time, but I had already streamed on the platform before then.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
assume that if Ty doesn't stab anyone, then we'll be all good.
Why would I stab anyone, Pete? Come on.
You have the most amount of stabbing ability.
I use a bow. It's stabbing from a distance, thank
That's
you.
the same thing.
Well, alright, you can technically stab people, however, no blood is allowed to be shown.
Okay.
Right,
Because
so
that's violence.
keep the knife
Allow
in.
violence.
Yeah.
Yep, the sharp knife has to
Don't
be kept
pull it
in. You
out.
can have the blunt knife.
Yes. Leave the blunt knife in.
Yeah.
Just don't cut people,
As
alright?
long as there's no blood.
Exactly. It's what I'm.
Yeah.
It's what I remember it being, but I'll go double check just for you.
What if you just like color grade it so that it turns blue every time there's blood on the screen?
Yes.
So it's not real blood, it's blue.
Hey, not in English.
Rightio.
Okay, we've been
Prohibited conduct. Unallowed to impersonate. Do unlawful, infringing, defamatory, obscene, pornographic, invasive of privacy or publicity rights, harassing, threatening, or abusive of. Inflammatory is here fucking twice, I swear. Or otherwise objectable content.
Someone called
No,
TNT
that's
just joined the Discord, and I didn't realize until just then. Whoever you are.
They only just joined!
Yeah. They joined like 10 minutes ago. I feel like
While
I
I use another user's account without authorization from that user or Twitch. Apparently, while I circumvent any content filtering techniques that they employ.
Huh.
I'm allowed to do it for any illegal things. Oh, where is it?
when you want to play D&D but you learn about TOS instead.
Shame.
In my defense, I've done this more than once.
I asked about it, so...
Damn it, Pete. We just wanted to come and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Shut up.
Not get educated.
Don't worry, you'll lose all the knowledge by the end of the stream.
Glorious, I'm about halfway through a thing of whiskey anyway.
No, it's not whiskey, it's go-go juice.
It is.
I have rum in my room if it turns to shit.
The T in TOS stands for Tungeons.
It does. Tungeons of Saracens.
Dungeons of sadness.
Tungeons of depression. The S is silent.
It's just the S that's in the middle.
It is.
Oh my god.
It's like the whole thing where DNA actually stands for National Dyslexics Association.
I had to think about that one. I feel sad about that now.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I laughed so hard I broke my sinking. My face is stuck. Nah! I broke my camera.
Yeah, you're just gonna be looking like you're looking at that one player the entire time. You know the one.
Why is it side-eyeing so hard? Oh,
Still looking at that one player.
When you're doing dumb shit in class and the teacher doesn't want to fully look at you.
what is... Why
Oh
are
my
you not
God.
working? Wait. Ah! Where did it go? Oh no!
Just go.
I am inevitable.
Invisibility potion. Sure.
When you get hit by a splash potion of invisibility.
Yep.
Why is my face not working? Oh, wait, I'm back. Ah!
I don't know,
Whoa.
Pete.
I have returned.
Sick. Story time with Uncle Pete.
Speaking
Let's
of...
be honest, Gohan's the real MVP here, sitting through all our shit.
Yeah, it's been 15 minutes and we haven't even gotten to the D&D part.
You
We
go,
just
man.
make Gohan like an NPC in this now. You sort
He's
of
the
owe
main
it to them.
character.
Yeah, Gohan's
He's
the main
PC.
character.
Yep, we're all just sidekicks.
Okay, so to kick this off, let's have all the players introduce themselves as their characters. I'm just gonna go down the Discord list. So Ty, you're first.
Oh god.
Introduce yourself as your character.
I guess I'd be introducing myself to the party or some shit. So,
Yeah.
let me get my information up because I
Yeah,
definitely know who I am. My name is Hariath, and obviously, by looking at me, I'm pretty bland. Probably the blandest one in the party. I'm a human, and as you can tell,
Everyone point and laugh.
yeah, stop bullying me. And I'm a ranger, but I am only carrying a sword.
Oh,
Because
Acrobat just crashed.
oh no, are they okay?
I don't know. Oh, it's telling me to sign into my school account.
Yes, the big D&D icebreaker time. And I'm just casually sipping on some mead.
You got my
Nice,
school account
nice.
password? I don't remember anymore. Don't make me download it, baby product. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, now someone else get the awkward intro out of the way.
The next on the list is April. Introduce yourself as your character.
Hi. My character's just a robot called SC2.
SCP.
Or just C2. Yeah, that's really it. There's not much. I didn't bother doing a backstory.
Just
but
being
yeah.
a
We
robot.
made a backstory.
What did you do on your holidays?
You're just a robot that's vibing.
Yeah, well, the story was that Jesse's character found my character, like, just dead, and then put some heart thing in it, and now she's vibing with whatever's going on.
Got
Hell
some
yeah.
cool plant heart
Score.
powers.
Yeah.
Now, Milo, introduce
What's
your character.
Alright, so my character is Thistle. I'm a tiefling goblin, so I'm tiny but cool. I like shiny things, and I hit you with a stick, and I can't see for shit without my glasses, so if you ever wanna fucking annoy me, just take my character's glasses off. I'm virtually blind,
So you're just
and
Muffin.
yeah.
You've just described Muffin.
I can see without my glasses on, thank you very much.
Just like walk up, you were forsaken at birth, and takes the glasses off.
I
Well,
can
yeah.
read without my glasses as well. Piss off.
Yeah.
And then
And-
the silence here.
Now it is time for Muffin to introduce their character.
1 second, I put a piece of popcorn in my mouth a minute.
God damn it! The goddamn popcorn!
Alright. My character's name is Zir. They are a satyr. I don't remember how to say it anymore. I have a bard and a storyteller. The only really little backstory that they have is that they kind of just one day went, what if I told stories? And it's never been the same since.
Never been the same story.
Really, really bad at social interaction, so it's going to be funny.
Glorious.
Alright, and now, the backstory of the entire world. Let me read you the entirety of Lord of the Rings.
Says every fiction writer ever.
Could always just be a rehash of the Hunger Games, you know, like every dystopian teen thing you've ever read.
So, this story... Oh, wait, what's Gohan said? The only way to overcome their social anxiety is to tell a story, preferably can that. Muffin the
There's no
only...
social
I
anxiety,
enjoyed
it's
this
just
hiding
lack of
spot a lot
social
more.
knowledge. Leave me alone.
They'll never find us in here.
So, wait, I need to actually get back that thing that I said that I would delete, because it had the name of the place. And, like, the name
Deletes
of...
DM.
I didn't.
It's like surprise Pikachu meme. Deletes DM notes. Needs DM notes.
Look, I'm not that smart, okay?
We know!
Look, you said it.
Okay, so, our story takes place in the land of Mibelheim. And in this land, long ago, the gods used to rule over all of the mortal planes. All living beings lived in fear of what the gods' next conflict will do to their sacred lands. However, one day, out of seemingly nowhere, a mortal hero arose to stand against the tyranny of the gods. This hero's name is still not known to this day, but his stories continue nonetheless. He vowed to his people he would stop the gods' reign over the mortals so the planes could live in peace. The hero travelled far to collect a series of mythical artifacts created to defend against the gods' attacks. Infusing these artifacts with pieces of his own willpower, the hero was able to travel to the realm of the gods and stand against them. Nothing has been heard from this hero since, but neither has anything from the gods. However, one day, soon after all the gods and the heroes disappeared, a new being arose. A lich, who was believed to be the hero, returned and twisted from his journey. Now the land is ruled by the god-slayer lich, and the mortals fear their new god. Our story begins in an unsuspecting forest. A little tiefling goblin sits with their friend, their little robot friend that they've brought to life. Fucking hell, Muffin. I just looked down at chat the second I said that. A little tiefling goblin sits with their friend that they've just brought back. And out of nowhere they hear marching from the main path of the forest. What do you two do?
The fuck is that? Let's get out of here, April. The character's name.
Let's get out of here, character name. reads like a UN Wattpad fic.
Ace, you gifted subs ages ago. That's why it says you gifted subs. So you're gonna try and run away from the sounds of the marching?
Maybe we should
Are
watch,
we running?
actually. No, let's stay. You can kill him, right?
It's
Oh.
You can do it. I'll hit them with the stick if it comes to that.
Oh.
So you decide to
Can we like suss it out like secretly, like
Oh,
tippy
I
toe
can
it
hide.
across, like be like, what's that?
Let's do that.
do a stealth, both of yous.
Where's stealth again?
Somewhere on the character sheet, I don't know. What are you
it
using?
sounds like
Activity and skills. It's a dexterity.
I got 18.
18?
I am looking. I haven't got my thing out.
Do my popcorn. I do that a lot, don't I?
Ace, it's still there because my leaderboard is set to all time.
I got to 16.
Okay, so you both sneak over to these little bushes on the edge of the main path of the forest and see this whole squadron of maybe 40 or 50 elves in full iron armor marching through the main path of the forest. All in perfect sync. What do you do?
I
Cry.
think we should do.
Oh,
I want to hit him with my stick. Or maybe question them.
You're gonna attack an entire squadron of fully armored elves!
I can take them.
you're like not even like 3 foot tall.
Shut up.
These elves are like 3 times your height.
Do they look like mean? Can I like do a check to see if they're mean, like perception or whatever?
Mean.
Insight?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, insight.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Do an insight. See if you can suss out.
3. I got
Are they
4.
mean?
You're like, damn, these do be elves though.
Yeah, that. April, you want to see if they're bad?
You know, I think they're just, chilling. We could just let them go by. Are they just gonna go by?
Can I trip them over when they're not looking?
Do a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I got 5.
So, you look out to see, like, how far in the squadron is to where that you are, and you lay your stick out on the path, still holding onto it, basically laying on the path yourself as well. And as the squadron gets up to where you are, they stop and all stare down at you and sink.
Could I just, slowly drag him back into the bush?
These elves just see this little goblin tiefling laying on the floor with a stick, and then all of a sudden it just slowly gets pulled back into the bushes.
When I'm back in the bushes, I'll just shout, "Oh, I was looking for grubs! Grubs!" They'll understand. They do be looking for grubs too.
As you shout that, one of the elves that's in the front of the squadron marches towards the bushes and pushes the bushes apart, seeing both of you.
We're squirrels. We're under the cover.
Yeah, they can't see us. Undercover?
What is the discover?
The baby?
No.
Oh my. So it's basically just walked up, pushed the bushes aside, and your user just sitting behind the bush.
What's up, man? You want some
Put my
grubs?
hands down. I'm ready. Just arrest me. I don't know what I did, but arrest me. This is too much.
The elf looks down at both of you, specifically looking at you, April, turns back to the squadron, and shouts, "We found it already!"
Oh, how dare they?
We should get out.
Wow.
How dare they could ask.
April, we need
They
to
could
leave.
ask.
April, come on, we need to leave.
As you go to get up, you look around, and basically they already circled completely around you.
And they still haven't asked. Rude. I do not appreciate this. I seem important. They should treat me like I am.
What do you want with us?
We don't want anything with you. The robot is
friend,
what
what
we need.
And they're still
My friend?
guessing. Ask. I have a name. It's literally on my chest.
You're just the machine to us.
How
Fuck
dare
you
they?
guys.
How dare they? Oh, I don't. That is so rude.
Can I I've got a spell. Can I use charm person? I'm gonna see if I can convince them
Charm.
to leave.
Isn't there the fucking an entire squad of them or
Yeah,
something?
there's an entire
I'll
squadron. You can
convince
charm
the
one of them. Crab Ray!
Yeah.
This is not the time for a crab ray!
This is. Wait, can I get crabs? I like good with animals. I'll just like.
Can we distract them with the crab ray?
Yeah, I'm a druid.
They'll be more
I
interested in
I
that.
can talk to animals, right? Let me summon them.
Oh my god!
Can I summon some crabs? Can I do that?
Can I get crabs? Alright then.
Oh
That's enough for today.
We're half an hour in and we already have a quote.
Can we summon the crabs though?
I don't think you... I think there is a spell for that, but I don't think you have it.
Probably not.
I don't remember how
what
druids
do I
work,
have?
honestly.
I've got animal friendship.
Yeah,
I can convince a beast to let me know that. Oh, that's not gonna help. I can speak with. Wait, I can talk to plants. I've got speak with plants.
Oh boy, you can talk to a plant.
What are you gonna do? Talk to the trees?
Yeah, can I ask? Can I ask the tree for help?
I am the Lorax.
Yeah. Can I ask the tree for help?
Sure.
Sometimes it's gotta be the Lorax, you know, and speak for the trees.
You gonna lift his butt
I'm
and
not gonna
fly
say the
away.
rest of that.
Hit her again, and I'll break your fucking knees.
I'm gonna talk to the tree behind us.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
5.
You turn around and start talking to the tree, and it completely understands you, and then it just, like, you can see the waves, like, whistling, and then just a branch falls down and crushes one of the elves.
I had nothing to do with this.
Wait, is the branch
I
very
had
big?
nothing to do with
It's
this.
like, it was like this giant oak tree, and part of it's just snapped off and fallen down, and they weren't paying attention.
Alright, guys, I didn't do that, alright? It wasn't me, it was the tree. So, you're not taking my friend. We're just gonna be on my way before I find some crap.
We're just gonna be
to
on
attack
my
you.
way.
On our way. I can't English. I'm
Hey,
not
tree,
fluent.
you want to crush this man? It wasn't me, guys.
Damn, the Giving Tree hit different in 2021!
The tree do be hitting different.
Shit.
You see the one that's been talking to you, you assume the commander, step closer to you and it's just... If yous aren't coming willingly, we'll kill you and take it by force.
Can we
Personal
run?
boundaries. Jesus.
April, let's...
You're a robot, you don't
bounce.
have boundaries.
Stay out of my bubble.
Well, that's just.
Y'all are freaking racist. She's just a robot. Or is that robotist? I don't know, you're mean.
Can we try getaway?
Yeah, let's
Roasted.
get out of here. We need to skedaddle.
Do a athletics check.
Oh, Jesus.
14.
I can't read. Oh, maybe because I don't have my glasses. That's probably
God damn it, Muffin!
Damn, the tree giving... The giving tree hit different in
Muffin, this is
2021.
not a time for an ooh-woo.
This is the best time.
13.
You like step back slightly, and then you both look at each other, and then just sprint forwards and knock the chief over, and just keep running as you just barrel through the forest.
Ruh-roh raggy.
And then, you hear the chief just after them, and then you hear the thumping of all the metal and like all the whole
goodness.
squadron just chasing you down.
Oh no.
Oh goodness.
As you're
Oh,
running,
goodness gravy.
you reach the edge of the forest, and you see up ahead the closest town. There's a few people walking around. You can see the tavern entrance is open. It's basically a straight shot from the edge of the forest to the tavern.
Yeah, let's book it.
Can I try and like do like a cool swift thing where I steal like a coat from someone and be like, I had myself.
Do a perception.
Oh. Oh no. 3.
Oh,
You're running through through to the town, and you look around, and you just like you look around so fast that you just blur your entire vision.
Oh no.
So you just keep running forwards, and then you slam into like the side of the door of the tavern.
Oh.
Milo, you make it in.
I hide under a table.
Muffin, you see this little goblin sprint into the tavern and slide under the table where you're sitting.
I'm like shouting at table, get in here, get in!
And then you hear it shout, and then you look up and see this robot stumble in through the doorway.
Oh.
Hold on, can you guys give me a second? My brother just needed to talk to me real quick.
I just saw the boss, my stream boss, take damage, but I don't know what did it.
Stealth
Was it the
100.
word?
Does the sound alerts do damage? I don't know.
Wait a minute, we're gonna go check. 1 minute.
No, it didn't take damage that time. Oh, at the top of my stream there, you can see I have a thing called a stream boss. So basically, every time someone follows, donates bits, donates directly, subs, and there was some other thing I can't remember.
Do you know what heyday level that you get access to duck feathers again?
I'm trying to explain something.
This is a genuine question, by the way.
Why are you playing Heyday?
Maybe Google it.
Basically, whenever someone does, like, follows my stream or subs, it'll do damage to the boss, and when the boss is defeated, you become the next boss.
Do you think that level 47's high enough for it? Because I need these fucking duck feathers to make some pillows.
Why are you playing Heyday?
I don't know, I felt like it. So I gotta make sure that none of my friends catch up to my stupidly high level, because I think it would be funnier if I had it and I don't play very much.
Fucking hell.
Don't ask.
I'm back.
Hello, April.
Duck feathers feel important.
Hello there.
They are important.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
of
make
course.
pillows.
So yeah,
Pillows.
April, you stumble into the tavern, do a quick glance around and see your friend hunched over, like, underneath this table with just some random person sitting at that table.
I like
Go
pull
on.
you under.
Didn't I just go up, just like ask, like, do you mind? And then just go under the table.
You don't even have to ask. Just Kazia, like, looks under the table slightly and goes, interesting, and shifts so, like, their cloak, essentially, like, half covers underneath the table and then, like, crosses their legs slightly, just so you can't see under the table very easily from the door, and goes, yep, this is fine.
Hold on.
This says nothing this entire time, by the way. Little FYI, just made a slight little amount of eye contact and went, cool.
Can I take off my glasses and pretend to be someone else? I'll pretend to be a child.
You take a quick glance around at the tavern. There's like 3 other people in the tavern. All of them look completely different to you, like average humanish height.
I'm child-sized. They won't realize.
You're also
Wait,
a
what was
different
doing?
color.
That's a bit mean. You being mean to me
Right.
because I'm different?
No, it means you stick out more obviously if you're trying to hide.
No, I'm not. I'm
What
fine.
the table's for, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, as you both slide under the table, the cloak goes over and covers you slightly. Muffin, you look up as you hear this like clanking of metal boots as you see like 4 or 5 elven guards like slam in and run into the tavern and start looking around.
Just trying to think what I can do.
Get the crabs.
Just get crabs.
I don't have crabs, I'm a bard!
Just ask.
I feel like the bard would be the one that has crabs.
Yeah.
Leave Zero out of this.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
I'm just asking from under the table. Hey, summon the crabs. Summon them.
Summon the
crabs.
crabs.
They'll save us.
One sec, let me just...
As the elven guards are sort of looking around, examining the tavern, you see one other person walk in, clearly not aligned with these guys, like completely different outfit. Like his sort of raggedy basic clothes, little hood, you can see like the blonde hair as he walks in, looks around and takes a seat at one of the tables.
Alright, so Z, like,
Species.
kind of looks under the
He-
table.
You're blonde, right? Is your character
Yes.
blonde? Yeah.
Yes.
So you like slightly like
Said
lean
blonde with so
slightly,
much
but like
confidence.
moves their hand in a way that you like kind of goes like, look at my attention. There is a simple way to get out of this, right? I know that you probably aren't a child, but act like you're my adopted apprentice.
Yes,
You are
I'm
now
your
my
apprentice.
You are now my apprentice, and you, as he points at the robot, doesn't know names, FYI, goes, you are an entertainer bot. All right. And just kind of then proceeds to like slide the code off and chuck it on the robot slightly. Just an easy way, an easy disguise. Just kind of does that, and then grabs. I don't remember names. Grabs essentially the half tiefling and goes, "All right, Sneer, stay beside me," and then doesn't do. Kind of just listens to see what the elves will do.
Yeah. April, the cloak, it sort of folds over you and it covers that part of your chest that has your inscription on it, as you stand up.
Yeah.
And the elven guards all sort of look up and notice that you've stood up, and now a little thing and a robot have stood up beside you. And they're like, the four of them walk over to you. So who might yours be?
Depends who's asking.
I'm a child. Do not harass me. I am a minor.
One of the elves looks down.
You're
Like,
just steady there, just looks up. I am a child.
like the elves are all sort of standing like perfect posture and everything, and one of them looks down at you and leans forward to like match your height, and it's just, you look very familiar. And
Who's
you
this
probably-
look at the
Probably saw my
tiefling.
brother.
At the tiefling, and then he looks up at the robot and like straightens up again. Is this your robot?
It's my assistant droid. Like Zia kind of like makes eye contact with the robot, sorry, not the droid, robot, and kind of goes like with a play along motion.
Doesn't look like a lot of entertainer bots I've seen.
It's more of an assistant than anything else. You see, stands up slightly with a limp. One of my legs has gone bad, and I need assistance holding all of my gear. Where the fuck does the image look half glitched in the thing?
What
In the my character sheet, I just realized that, and I'm actually annoyed about it now.
I thought you were saying my stream was fucking up.
Oh no, I'm annoyed at my character thing.
The elves do a deception, Muffin.
That's why I gotta find all of my. Don't question that. My deception, relatively high. Alright, we're going buy dice today. I got a 18.
Yeah. The guards look over you three one more time, and just looks at the other guards. It's not it. Let's go. They walk out, and you can hear like all of the different groups of elves outside walking around all the buildings. And as they leave, Ty, your character, you remember getting a bounty for some robot that looks remarkably similar to the one standing, and the only note attached with this bounty was accompanied by a small tiefling.
Righto.
They call me a small tiefling.
Why do I not have any wisdom? Oh, I haven't done my turn.
Do you want to just privately send me the details of that bounty, Pete, in a message?
Yeah.
Sick.
Better not be a high bounty.
Either way, the bounty's probably going to be higher than the tiefling.
Done.
Oh no! Wait, there. I didn't break anything.
She'll be
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I thought I broke something.
That equals 1.
I need to.
I
figure out
will-
a spell.
Get a drink from the bar because I just arrived.
Yeah. You will wait. Let me finish typing. I can't talk and type at the same time.
Fair enough.
I can't. I was wondering why it was saying that tiefling was spelled incorrectly. Then I remembered it's not a word.
No, that's a real thing.
I always
we
mix
go
the
for
I
that.
and the E around depending like when I'm talking. It's really funny. Oh yeah, my duck feathers. I wonder if they've finished producing. I take Heyday very seriously.
Can tell.
Yeah, there's the bounty. I just went into the wrong
Sick.
server. So you get up and walk over to the tavern, the barkeep even, and he looks you over. It's like bit early in the day to start drinking.
You own a tavern. Is it ever too early for your profit?
That's a fair point.
And I kick him a gold piece.
Any particular drink?
Whatever's going.
You see him turn around.
It's not the taste I'm after anyway.
See him turn around, grab one of the mugs, walk over to this little like keg, and like pop the cork in it, fill the mug up, and then just shove the cork back into it and hand you the mug.
Sweet. I will just observe the room and sip on my drink.
I tried to write Elven and I wrote 11.
What's the difference?
11 elven guards.
It's a riddle.
11 elves a garden.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled.
Can I go and get a drink
Yeah,
from the
that
bar
works.
too?
No, Jesse, you're a child.
No,
you
I'm
run over
older
to the,
than you.
You run over to the you run over to the bar, and it's like the perfect height of your head, so you've got to jump up and like lean onto the bar.
Got to do an athletics
Like that
check to
scene
get up on the
when
stool.
Bruce pushes the table away and he's just hanging there.
Yeah, you look up, and the barkeep looks down at you and is like, should I be serving children in the middle of the day?
Bro, I'm older than you. Shut up. Give me whiskey.
Fair enough. He turns around and grabs one of the bottles.
Doesn't even check my ID or anything.
I'm older than you. Fair enough.
Grabs one of the bottles from the shelves, opens it, pours a mug, puts it on the bar, and
Just see me skull on it.
he looks down at you. He's like, "So you're the one paying, or are you with them now?" And he points over
Just
to the
chuck it on
robot
the
at
gold.
Oh, can you guys pay for me? I spent all my money
Yes.
on muffins.
The barkeep heard what Ty said and just nodded, went back to cleaning.
Yay, free drinks.
Scroll.
A favour for a favour.
A favour?
You tell me all about your little metal friend over there.
Yeah. That's my friend. Yeah.
It's discrimination.
We're good
You
friends.
keep saying that you have a name, but you haven't told anyone yet.
I can't remember your name, April.
told anyone your name yet. You just keep saying you have one.
No one's asked.
April, what's your name?
Well, most people just call me Woodcutter, but
April, what's your name again?
It's just C2.
C2.
C2 3P3PO.
SC2.
S-
Like SC2, but with a 2 instead of a P.
I gotta think of a funny name for you because I'm terrible at remembering.
Scissors 2.0.
2.0.
H2O.
Yeah, this is my friend H2O. Yeah, she's a robot. Found her in the woods. I put a little heartstone in there. You know,
You can shut up
live
now.
now.
Just explaining
My
me.
friend.
What exactly is a Hearthstone?
I don't know. I just put it in there. The tree gave it to me.
Do a history check, both of you.
Oh,
Where is
Wait, me?
history?
Yeah. Cause you.
oh shit. Okay.
13, 14, 15.
16.
So basically, a heartstone is in the heart of every forest. The thing keeping it alive is this large boulder with like crystallized hearts along the edges of it, and the whole purpose of heartstones, well, used by the mortals, is to bring machinery to life and give it sentience.
That is epic lore. I should have done that for my animation. I just had a tree give it to me. The
Well-
tree found it and gave it to me.
The tree probably got it from the heart of the forest.
Yeah. Goddamn thief.
I thought you were gonna say that the heart was the heart of the forest, and I was like, we killed a forest?
That was
The
my
forest
heart.
is dying.
No.
No,
I
didn't want that
each
to
forest has a massive boulder in the center of it, basically like sort of semi-underground bits poking out of it with these crystallized hearts.
That is cool.
Nice.
So yeah, there's basically one of those sitting inside of SC2.
Right.
And
You know.
Ty,
Wait, April,
from
can your character drink?
from your
No.
knowledge, Ty, the
Yep.
value of a heartstone is more than that bounty.
I can show you where to find the stone. Tree gave it to me. You can take any of those, not my
Would it be
friend.
possible to monopolize
You guys
the
don't even know that I'm here for a bounty.
yeah.
I just some guy rocked up to the tavern.
Yeah, you just saw this dude show up, let you have a drink, and then ask you about the robot.
Make some conversation.
I pull some mud out of my pocket and hand it
Go
to
ahead,
you.
you probably could, if you were evil.
What's that?
Gohan asked if you could monopolize the Heartstones.
Ooh.
Possibly.
Anyway, I handed you some mud. That's like a gift. It's a greeting.
You know, it's got
I-
5 subs in it.
I'm thinking...
I love those
accept
girls.
the mud.
At this point, you
You
hear
just
like
have a lump of mud now.
Zio, like
Glorious.
I walk up and basically grab my cloak back and chuck it back on because you know that's mine. Please, can I have that back?
Yo, can
You
I
still have it.
Can I still be your kid? Can you adopt me?
I'm adding lump of mud to my inventory.
It's got 3 worms in it.
Wait, should
beautiful.
I add the heart thing to my inventory?
But if...
Yes,
Don't.
because it can be removed.
Oh no!
Okay.
Well, that's like with any internal
this just got
organ,
really
though, like, let's
dark.
be
Yeah.
real.
Oh, this is sad.
Robots have big consequences when they're given sentience.
I've watched The
You
Iron
know,
Giant.
wasn't really
I know
given
what
it
happens.
It was, no.
It was a gift.
Yeah, I mean, anyone's heart can be ripped out if you try hard enough.
Yes.
How much is mine worth?
About
I sell it?
$376 on the black market.
Oh, do you want to buy it?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, alright. I thought someone else would buy it.
Did I just
Not really my
accidentally
deal.
pick a group of the cartel as the... is this group going to be the cartel?
Perhaps.
So, what was with the knife ears back there?
Nikes?
Knife ears.
Oh, the Nikes.
The
yeah,
Nikes.
Yeah, well,
dropped
they're
a
just
tree on
known as
those
Nikes
Nikes.
now.
Yeah, I dropped a tree branch on them and they got mad. They didn't want to find grubs with me, so yeah.
So you gave him a concussion.
No, I think he's dead.
No, we gave him to death.
Yeah. It was an offering.
Gave him to death.
My guy just like keeps drinking. He's like, fucking hell.
I speak to the trees, you know, I'm the Lorax.
I don't
I'm
know
a
what that
virgin.
is, but okay.
I'm a
You
robot
do
who
I.
just woke up. You know, had a good sleep. Now
We're having
this
a
is
nap,
happening.
you know? I was just
Mm.
having a nap. These bloody
It's been
Nikes.
disrupted by a tiny man.
You had a really long nap, man. Had to wake you up.
Only a couple thousand years. It's fine.
Bro, you're that old.
Only.
Damn.
Okay,
Only.
I'll say your memory units don't go back far enough for when you were awake before. You just remember that you've been asleep.
You just remember
Yeah.
that I'm a really cool person. Yeah.
Oof.
I'm gonna turn out to be the villain in the end. Tiny goblin.
Plot twist. They're the villain now.
That's not the villain's name. Scar. Is that the
Yeah.
villain's name?
I heard a Discord noise and I got very confused for a second. I'm very confused. So you're all just sitting around the tavern chatting. When Jesse, you turn around to the tavern entrance and see the elf captain walk in.
My glasses
Oh,
off as
I'm
a
not.
disguise.
Run away.
I pretend to be a child again. Give me some milk, quick. Like going to the bartender, like milk. I'm a child. Give me milk.
You said you were older than me before.
The guard, help.
He looks up at the guard, looks back down at you. And it's just
You're on my side, man. Give me some milk and
too
pretend I'm a
early for
child.
this, and he leans under the bench and grabs like a little sippy bottle.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh no.
He hands it over to you, and he's just like,
I start sipping on it.
he looks
Good
over
milk.
at Ty's character, just disappointed, and then looks at the rest of the team and looks back at the guard, and then just turns back to what he was doing.
Right.
Yeah, this disguise is gonna work, I reckon.
It's just the middle of the day, and he's had to deal with this group. Specifically, the little one.
Yep.
Can't help it, I'm part goblin.
The elf guard looks around at everyone in the tavern, stopping at your group, obviously, as you are the most out there group in the tavern, I will say.
I was in the in my defense, I was in the tavern beforehand, chilling out. This is not my fault.
And I'm in rags, nearly.
Yeah,
I'm like the most
I'm just a
underdressed
walking
person here.
spoon.
there's a man in rags, like a goat person, a robot, a goblin.
A
Hang
purple
out.
goblin.
And
Can't forget his purple.
With a sippy cup.
the captain walks over to your group and looks down at the goblin and sort of like squats and kneels down.
How tall's the elf again?
I'd say
12
maybe-
foot.
I was gonna say 9.
Oh,
That's
intimidating.
big. That's like,
I'm like 3 foot.
yeah, the same size as a Goliath. This is a big elf.
Yeah, I thought I was tall for being 5'11". What the hell did you just...
Yeah, he had to like lean under the door and everything, and he's
Jesus.
very uncomfortable in this tavern.
You know, if I knew I was fighting with a 9, what was it?
9 foot.
9 foot elf, I would have just given myself in. Have the heart, you're fine.
I am tiny and angry.
mercy,
I will
wave the
fight
white
anyone
flag.
taller.
Yeah, I mean, I did say he was like 3 times your height.
He did.
He was not a normal elf.
Oh well, what's he want? I'll look at him
he's
squinting.
He's squatted down to your he's like, you know how like those really lanky animated characters when they squat down, like the legs spread triangle squat down and like kneeling.
You talking about Luigi? What?
Close those sticky
I was
ass legs.
thinking like
You
more
know,
like
Luigi?
I was thinking more like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I just went Waluigi.
Like that sort of lanky look.
Jack Skellington.
Yeah, that's like the sort of like really skinny, lanky,
Skinny.
and it's like
Waluigi.
his armor just sort of loosely
Like Ego
fits.
from yes, Ego from Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that works too.
Beautiful.
He's just ego, but elf.
Yeah, so
There's
it's
a
like
rat in his hat.
this like large, lanky, like taking up a fair amount of distance, blocking your exit, looking down at the little goblin. It's like,
I have my glasses on. I can't see shit. I'm like, who are you? Robot? Hello?
so
Robot.
my squad really is this useless, and he stands back up as straight as he can in this tavern. So, is the bounty hunter bringing it in, or am I going to?
I think I've got
What,
this
you want
one
me?
pretty under control, mate. So you might want to step outside before a stiff breeze snaps you in half.
I'm sorry, just started laughing and I was like, yes, peak comedy.
is like sort of looks down at you, and you can feel that he wants to snap back, but he's like got to keep an image to himself, so he just looks back and just
I can see you're a little angry, but you know, if you'd been in a real fight, you might not be so keen for another.
do you want to make this a real fight?
These motherfuckers got beef.
Because this guy's like 9 foot tall in a medium-sized tavern, would I get advantage on fighting him?
Yes. Because it's technically
Wait.
difficult terrain, he'd headbutt the beams.
Before you guys fight, can I hand the elf guy like a leaf? It's a peace offering.
You throw a leaf up to him, and he just looks down as the leaf floats back down to the tavern floor. And he
This
looks
is a
at
family heirloom. How dare you?
He looks at you and then just stomps on the leaf and crushes it up.
A tear drops down my face.
I go up.
That was
go
my
up and
family
give him a little hug. I give him a little hug. It's
Drink
okay.
from my sippy cup while crying off my leaf.
Jesus. Right.
Are you part of this group too? The ugly one? He looks down at you, Muffin.
I am a peak specimen for my species, sir. I wouldn't. Also, looking like. Oh, I don't know. That. Just points. Are you really the one here to be calling the shots?
Peak for your species is the bottom of the barrel for mine.
Bro, don't be mean to goat friend.
So he's
I-
like,
It's just
like
I-
really full of himself and high
Yeah.
and mighty and pretty
I have
coffee.
been asleep for like 1,000 years and now awake for like 6 hours, and I'm dealing with this.
I've seen goblins with better physical attributes than this. Really?
What?
Yeah, like me.
While he's talking
Like
to Muffin, I would.
the like backwards what is it? High five.
Nice. Well, if he's talking to Muffin, he's faced away from us, right?
Yeah.
I would like to cast Prestidigitation. And
I know
I
what
can
you-
instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than a cubic foot. I would like to soil his crotch area of his pantaloons.
I knew exactly what you were going to do when you said that.
I'm going to soil his pants for him.
What does prestidigitation take? It's like is
One
it a s-
action.
Well,
I mean,
actually,
no, is it like a sign
I hate
and
to intrude.
verbal or?
Verbal and a sign.
Yeah.
I hate to intrude, but I can actually. I've got enhance ability as a second level spell. Am I allowed to do that to this ability?
Yes.
Prestidigitation's a cantrip.
Damn it!
I'll allow it though.
Yes!
So you ensoil a larger area.
Or do you want to soil it? Because I can make a smell, I think. Yeah, I can make it smell like farts. If you
I
want to
don't have
soil
it. I don't have that.
Yeah, I'll let with the
wait.
with the amplified thing you can soil and make it smell.
I can cast the spell multiple times. To have three non-instantaneous effects.
I'll
Damn.
say that because it's been amplified, it'll be instantaneous.
Glorious. Soil his pants and make it smell like the poo-poo. And then...
it takes a verbal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you are casting Prestidigitation, like you're mumbling the cantrip, you see the elf sort of start turning around to look back at you as you see like in between the plates of his armor the pants underneath getting soaked, and then this horrific smell, and you see even like little bits of like water rust on the crotch area.
I'm sorry, mate, but you're in a public place. At least conduct yourself a little better.
I will
I'm not that terrifying.
have you ruin my name like this. And you see him reach down and pull out his sword. Roll initiative.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Is anyone else joining in this fight?
I want to join in. I've got
I
a
will.
stick.
Everyone that's
Put
joining.
my glasses back on.
Everyone that's joining, roll initiative.
I'm gonna
Glorious.
watch.
14.
15.
April, if you're just watching, do a stealth check to get out of combat.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Stealth.
Is someone just humming Dill?
No, that's stealth.
I'm
God,
19,
I was like,
sorry.
why are you whispering that?
Dilf.
POV, I
would've
watched
forgotten.
sure, I guess.
POV, you watching that Witcher animated?
He is technically a DILF.
good.
I am not open to any
Argument.
sort of criticism.
3.
Yeah. April, what did you get on that stealth?
I got a 19.
Yeah, you successfully sort of step out to the back. You're sort of like standing beside the barkeep as you look at him, and he looks at the robot standing beside him, and he's just. So this is how my day's going to go. And you see him turn around, open the little closet behind the bar, and pulls out this like mop and broom.
Jesus.
Ty, you get to go first.
Okay. I would like to punch him with my fist.
Yes.
And did you say because he was 9 feet tall in it, we'd get advantage of fighting him, or he'd get disadvantage?
He gets disadvantage because he's on
Righto.
difficult terrain. Technically.
It's an unnatural 20 again.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's
So
a
he
hit.
takes 4 damage, and as my bonus action, level 1, I cast Ensnaring Strike. So the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before this spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears
Oh yeah.
at the point of impact. Basically, yeah, it ties them up.
Yeah. So
While restrained, they take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each turn.
that takes action afterwards.
Yes.
Okay. So he goes to draw his sword, he pulls it out of the hilt, and then you punch him square in the stomach, and he sort of like leans forward and steps back a bit as, like, you can see you've clearly immediately winded him.
Right.
Who rolled higher out of you, Milo and Muffin?
I don't remember.
Well, I've got a 15 in front of me, and my initiative's +2, so I've got
You rolled
17.
higher.
Yeah.
So Muffin, you'll go.
So
bet
she'll
he
get
passed.
advantage because he's currently restrained.
Oh yeah, yeah. And like
Ooh,
you
actually-
punched him, and he's stepped back, and these thorns have just come up out of the ground, latching around his legs.
No, I'm still gonna do this. I cast Dissonant Whispers because it's fuck him up.
What does that one
It
do?
even acts like you go from Reddit to. That's great.
What does Dissonant Whispers do?
I just got off the tab. 1 minute. One creature of your choice can hear. Failed save. 3d6 psychic damage. It's a wisdom saving throw. My bad. And if it succeeds, it takes half damage.
Yeah.
But doesn't have to move away.
So he has to do a wisdom save.
I almost ate my dice.
Glorious.
I thought it was popcorn, and I was like, this is a bit heavy for popcorn.
Is a 16 save?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh yeah.
Barely.
So he
I think-
takes half damage, I think is what you said.
Yep. Which is 3d6. Which I can't be bothered to get out to do that because I'm lazy, so we're gonna get a dice up.
Makes sense.
I would have had Rhythm Bot in here, but rest in peace.
I
Sad
can't remember
days.
how to get the dice up for Google. 1 minute.
Don't you just like Google like 3d6 or something? Yeah, you just Google 3d6 and it'll roll 3.
Oh my god, it did it. 12.
12, and so he'll take 6 damage.
Yep.
So he's been punched in the stomach. These thorns have come up, wrapping around his legs, and then he's. Can you describe Dissonant Whispers again? Sorry, like the spell itself.
You whisper a discordant melody that one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must take a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6
Yeah.
psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage but doesn't have to move away. And then a deafened creature obviously can't fucking hear it.
So he starts hearing this melody in the back of his head, and you see him like recoil in pain as he's like sort of hunching over, and you see as like he's like curled up into this ball, the back plate of his armor snaps off, and these 2 wings erupt out of it.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
It's an angel.
They're like
I gotta kill this guy.
they're basically like these pitch black torn up wings.
He's a devil.
Just gonna
Like
mute my
bat wings?
mic.
Yeah,
Oh.
like bat wings.
Fucking drop my.
Bat wings,
One
but
again.
like ripped up and like bony and
Ooh, nasty.
yeah. Milo, it is your turn.
Does milk count as water? Because I need water for a spell.
You know what? I'll allow it. It's a liquid.
Alright. I want to use the spell Ice Knife on him.
Milky knife. Yeah.
It's the only spell I had.
So, what? Can you explain ice knife, please?
You create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range.
Yeah.
Make a ranged spell against the target. Attack against the target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, roll and add your magic.
So I rolled the d20,
Magic attack. Yeah.
and I add
Whatever
what?
Whatever your I think your magic attack modifier. I can't remember what it's called.
Magic.
What's the thing called for spells? Spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting modifier.
Where is that?
That's down near your spells, I think. On that
Oh,
app.
is it?
Where is it on the app, Ty?
spellcasting modifier?
The one that we use.
Yeah.
Right down the bottom, just above your spells.
Spell
I
attack
think.
bonus, spell save DC?
Yeah, attack bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
If
plus
you-
4, and I got 5.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
That I'll say.
That's not good.
Contest.
Ooh.
Contest.
So you roll a d20 again, and it's just base whatever you roll.
15.
Yep. That hit. So
Oh, hell
how much
yeah.
damage does that do?
Let me go back to the spell. Where is it? Ice knife. Expert must succeed. I don't know how this. I don't know how these work.
Wait. Nice.
The target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity save throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
So the normal dice twice.
So do I do that?
Yeah.
4.
Is that in total or?
3. Nah, 4 and 3.
Yeah. So 7. The target. Must succeed at dexterity, so. They've got a nat 1, so it didn't succeed.
Oh.
So it'll take the full damage.
These are very confusing. I should have
Spells-
just hit him with my
spells are
stick.
confusing.
Oh, I should use the stick.
So you create this shard of ice and
It's
launch
milk.
it.
It's
Yeah,
a milk shard.
This pale white shard of ice, and launch it towards him as he goes to stand back up again, and it slams right into the in between the gap of the chest plate and where the back plate
Hell
would have
yeah.
been. And you see
Get
him
milked.
basically go to stumble to the side and screech out in pain again as it is now his turn.
1d6 damage.
Oh yeah. 3. He takes 3 more damage. So
Alright.
yeah. How close is everyone? I would.
To him.
Yeah. You're pretty close because you punched him.
Yeah, I sucker punched him.
I say everyone except April is in range of this.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Does a 15 hit?
That is a good question.
Yes.
No, it does not.
Milo, does that hit? No.
Sorry, I was muted. How do we figure that out?
Your armor class.
Armor
Right
class.
at the
I've
top.
got 11.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
High five!
God damn it.
So, Ty, you see him recoil up, and where his metal glove used to be, you see it just shatter, and these claws erupt out of it. And you step back real quick as he swings at you, and then spins around, slashes up Muffin's character, and then backhands Milo's character,
Oh.
Ooh.
Backwards.
doing 11 damage to each.
Whoa!
Oh, goodness.
Wait 1 minute, I gotta remember how to do math.
Oh.
I don't know how to do maths either.
I'm stacking my dice.
You're just watching this regular looking, well, slightly taller than average elf turned into this horrific creature that has now backhanded your best friend.
You're gonna. I'm
But I'm
crying.
stacking dice. Oh, my dice fell.
April, my character's crying. I spilt my milk and I got backhanded.
You spilled
Get
your
help.
milk into the side of his chest.
There was a
I
little bit
spilled my
left. It also
milk
got
into
spilled.
your internal organs. Wow.
That hurt, man.
Could
Spill
I
my
join
milk
this
into your
fight?
internal organs. Fucking hell.
I have a calculator now. I can do maths.
That's great.
Ty, it is your turn again.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna grapple him.
Yep.
So, is that an athletics?
I'll say just a straight strength contest.
Righto. Do I get advantage because he's tied up?
Yes.
Righto.
No, come on, quick bit.
Um,
Trying to get the dog
22.
in here.
Yeah. You basically just step back forward close enough and then just latch on, grabbing onto him.
I just ask him, what are you, really? Because you're obviously not the elf captain.
I have the title of Elf Captain.
And a title means that much, really.
My title is my name.
So you're telling me your name is Elf Captain?
My name must not be smeared.
I would like to, if I can, scrunch up the bounty paperwork and put it in his mouth. And in doing so, with my hand on his face, cast Eldritch Blast.
Yep. How does
Oh,
Eldritch
Lord.
Blast work again?
It is casting time, 1 action, duration instantaneous, VNS.
What's the... Is there like any savings or...
No, I just make an attack roll.
Okay. Yep. And I'd say you have advantage because you're grappled on them. Pretty sure that's how
Sick.
grapple works.
Rightio. Fucking hell. Unnatural 20.
Yeah. You reach into your back pocket, scrunch up the bounty, and shove it into his mouth, and with your other hand, just grapple onto his mouth, and just you feel this energy erupt from your arm to your fingertips as this bolt of energy blasts from your hand and just explodes his head.
Oh shit.
I will say he had 1 hit point left, so it didn't matter what damage you rolled.
I feel like I've been a little bit excessive.
Good.
Sorry to
fucking
kill the party,
riddance.
guys.
And you drop down to the floor as you were being held up a bit. This just black ooze is now splattered all across the side of the tavern. The body slams down into the wood, cracking the wood underneath it, and just dissipates. It just disintegrates into dust.
Can I look
Yeah.
at the bartender and just go into his cupboard and grab out another mop and bucket?
You look to see where the bartender is, and you see the cupboard is now closed, and you open it up, and he's sitting in the back of the cupboard, like, nope, not dealing with this one.
Can I scoop up some of the goop and put it in a little jar and put it in my pocket? Want the scoop for later.
Why would you do this?
Well, good scoop.
Do a wisdom save.
I want the goop.
Do it.
Wisdom. Oh, where is wisdom? I am not good. There
So
we
is
go.
it the entirety of the being
4, 5,
that's turned
I got
into goop?
6.
No, the head got blasted into goop, and then the body disintegrated into dust.
I got 6. Can I have the goop?
Damn.
So you walk up and you barehanded go to scoop the goo into this little jar, taking 7 psychic damage as you feel it just the touch of it starts burning your brain, and
Gross.
you can't think of anything. You just lose all sight, all thought, everything as you're touching it, and it just burns.
Worth it for some goop.
You do get a little
That's good.
tiny drop into the jar as you
That's
stumble
alright.
back.
This is some good goop. I'm gonna eat that for dinner later.
What the fuck?
Don't eat the goop.
Live in the
It's either
forest
this
for how
or a
long?
grub, man.
I mean,
I can plant
Finally,
a tree
some
with
good
the
fucking
goop.
food.
grub with sauce.
As you were scooping this up and stumble back after you've got it and put the cork back on the jar, you look up and see one of the elven guards run up to the door, and as he gets to the door, just like you see him slam his arm onto the door, and then he falls forward as his arm disintegrates, and the armor just collapses onto the tavern floor.
Wait, can we take the armor?
What the fuck?
I want the armor.
Do an Arcana check.
Ooh.
16.
Yep.
Yes, that is how maths.
You get close to the armor and you feel this like essence in the metal itself that is just pushing you away as you get close to
God
it.
damn it. Oh well, at least I tried.
You
I
can
would
get
like
close enough
to
to the
invest-
door to look out and see just suits of armor on the floor with dust piles.
Oh hell yeah, we're not getting fucking attacked anymore. Woo!
Are there any,
Can we
like,
walk out?
bags or anything? Or, like, belongings that would be personal on them? Or are they just suits of
They're
armor?
just suits and like spears and weapons and all that.
Right.
It's pure like military, nothing personal.
Hmm.
What the fuck was that?
Fucked if I know, you tell me.
This is what I get for coming back to society. This is.
Man, I haven't been in a tavern in years, and this is what happens. I'm going back to the forest, man.
I'm going back to
Why do you
sleep.
think we all drink at the taverns?
Not even the tavern is safe now.
God damn it. No. No.
Gotta get more milk!
My entire livelihood. Gone.
Well,
Shall
definitely
we
not
leave?
slow, I guess. I have missed humans a little bit. I guess I could say.
Wait, is the barkeep human?
Yes.
Hmm.
You
Are we all
see,
friends now?
Is this a bonding exercise?
Yeah, we're friends, right?
Is the barkeep still in the cupboard?
you see the cupboard door like creak open as he crawls out and peeks over and sees the like smear across the wall and the floor of all the goop and like the armor and all that laying around, and he sees you four standing there, and it's just like, you killed it?
Get all.
Yeah, of course we did. You see that bottle of whiskey you've got up on the top shelf?
He looks up. Yeah.
I would like it to be not on the top shelf.
He quickly gets up, grabs it, and runs over to you and hands you the bottle.
Give me some more milk, damn it!
Thank you.
And you see him run back, and he comes back with this like, like little. It's like a barrel, but it's like it's maybe like a backpack to you, like the size of a backpack to you.
A little
Nice.
keg. Nice.
Yeah, a little
Keg
keg,
of
and it's just milk.
milk. What kind of milk? Is it cow's milk?
Milk me. It's miscellaneous milk.
Miscellaneous milk.
We're not
Grub
quite
milk.
sure what it is.
Grub milk.
This milk is the first milk.
I would like to request two glasses.
Two
And-
glasses of milk?
2 glasses of
And-
milk.
Yep. And I'll pour the whiskey into both of the glasses, and I'll slide one over to the barkeep.
He gets the glasses, sits them on the bar, you pour the 2 of them and push it over, and you see him grab it, his hand sort of shaking as he takes a sip.
Calms the nerves. It's just the whole, look at me, I'm the barkeep now.
Right, I turn to the barkeep and I go, "What is with the elves here?"
They're...
Are they some sort of militia? Are they controlling the... I haven't been here long enough to realize it, but they're awfully controlling, aren't they?
Elves
They're not
don't
there
exist
anymore.
They don't fucking what?
Elves were wiped out. Whatever those things are, they took their place.
It's obvious. Re-
He just chugs
How
the
long
whole
have they been
glass.
gone?
Shots it back.
Bucky. How long have they been gone?
Before I was here.
I'm gonna need... Actually, years don't help. Well... What the fuck was that?
Big back goopy man. I could not say that properly at all. That was horrible.
They're descendants of the gods. They took the place of the elves.
The gods
What
don't
the
exist
fuck?
anymore. Even I know that, and even the gods have been gone for years.
Their bloodline
Well, you're
still
wrong.
lives.
Suspicious.
I could have sworn I had heard that they died out years and the
gods-
bloodlines have been hunted to extinction.
The gods themselves were gone. The bloodline is still being hunted. They can...
Wait,
They've
when the
learned
fuck
to
did the
hide.
elves all die?
No one really knows. They've gotten so well at hiding it.
I pour him another drink.
I give him a bit of milk.
A little bit of milk on top.
Well, they're obviously not good enough at hiding to not. Wait a minute.
My
They're comfortable
question
with
is,
coming out. They're comfortable with coming out into in broad daylight. We need to make them afraid.
They
They should be
were after
afraid of
you.
us.
He turns and looks at the robot. Whatever
I'm
you
thinking
are,
more.
they want you.
Leave my entertainer bot out of this.
Whatever
my
your
friend out.
entertainer bot is, they want it.
Do they want it or they want what's inside it?
I just woke up.
If they
This is
wanted,
so
if they wanted a heartstone, they could have mined their own. They're not hidden very well. There's something
Where the
about
heartstones
this
are?
bot.
No, it's not. I just gotta go back to my tree
Can I
and
do a
sleep again.
history check on the Bobot?
No.
With disadvantage.
Radio. Oh, yeah, no, that's... It doesn't matter, I got the same number both times. 2.
You look the robot up and down and just...
Oh, 3! Yeah!
Do you want? Oh, what's my history?
It's a.
I'm only gonna-
It is a robot. You can definitely tell it is a robot, and it's quite old.
That's some hardcore metal
did you
shit
know?
right there. Maybe the rust?
Yeah.
Maybe the rust, maybe the moss. You never know.
I kind of like walk up to I don't remember what type of character.
Muffin is
I
the true writer of the Dream SMP.
No, I used to. No. I remember the server I used to play on. Leave the Dream SMP out of this.
Nice.
Wait, I know.
This is edog878.com erasure. Anyway,
I know why. I know why they were looking out for this robot. I gave you 3 grubs. Remember earlier? They must want those grubs.
The barkeep looks at you and
My
just
guy-
chugs his drink.
My guy
I look at the goblin and kind of just like, no.
I know where to get the good grubs. They must be looking for them. They can't find them themselves. Well, they must want the grubs.
Wait, can I like try and sneakily walk out of the building while they're talking?
Do a stealth check.
Stealth. I got to 20.
Natural?
Yeah.
Nice. You
Nice.
just disappear.
Okay.
My friend is gone.
But you have
left
milk
me.
now.
Milk
Milk
would
is
never
your new
replace the
friend.
robot. You just see me
Can't
already
drink robot.
forgetting the bloody robot. Just drinking some milk.
The barkeep looks over at the robot, sort of examining, like, whatever he can tell from it. And he turns around into the closet and pulls out this old leather cover book and starts flicking through. It looks like this, like, massive encyclopedia, basically. And he gets to this page of... It's basically one of those, like, biblical drawings of this huge battle between, whatever these beings are and the elves. And as you can, if you look closely in the picture, on the side of the elves are these mechanical warriors.
Oh.
What are they? Points at the fucking things.
They were the elves' last line of defense.
Huh.
By the sounds of it, it didn't work too well then.
I'm going to assume that that they got corrupted or something.
They ran on heartstones, but only pure heartstone.
What happened when they got corrupted?
These beings, whatever they are, they have the ability to twist and deform these heartstones to do whatever they want, turning all the warriors against the elves.
Ah, like my ex. And yes,
We don't care
that
about your
was in
previous
character.
tits.
You see the barkeep look around for the robot, and it's just, where did it go?
Ah, shit.
Oh my god.
April, you're just sort of wandering around, looking at all the like armor sets laying in this town. As you see, like, you look around and see the buildings, there's people sort of like peeking through curtains at what's going on. No one willing to come outside as you wander around.
You know, vibing. It's truly living the life. Don't know what's going on, trying to get my head around what's happening.
You're just trying to, like, reassess what this world is before, like, after you've been asleep for this long.
Yeah. Pretty much.
As you walk around this town, the dust beneath your feet, it doesn't kick up as easily as you remember. You look up in the sky, the blue isn't as bright as before you were asleep. You look around, all these buildings, they're still the same, but there's just this off sense from whatever you can remember from before your sleep. Is everyone else still just sitting in the tavern, or they're gonna run out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for April.
As you
Can I be like... Oh, go on.
as you're looking around at everything in this world, you turn back to the tavern and see your little friend run out.
I kick it away.
Ziv follows the like little tiefling, but not before grabbing not before I grab my crossbow off the table, because obviously there's shit going on. Need something.
Are you gonna actually kick your friend?
You know, I'll be like halfway through doing it, and I'll just be like, nah.
Nah, kick
So-
the milk instead.
you see this little goblin tiefling running at you, and Milo, you look up and you see your robot friend's eyes like switch red for a moment as their leg kicks forward before switching back, and
Oop.
then just locking in place.
I don't notice it, and I just go and hug her.
It's got that lock knee.
Strapped onto my foot.
Everyone
I
else
offer you some
runs
milk.
out. You see the barkeep follow out with everyone else and walks up to the robot. Looks him up.
Beep
Looks
boop.
the robot up and down again. His barkeep's like, "Do you mind if I look at your heartstone?"
Just burp instead.
That is a violation. No. Do not look
Okay.
at it. I don't know these people. I can't trust you. I
That's
might
fair.
die.
I understand. I could help if there is something with your heartstone. It may be pure, it may not be.
This bitch got it from a tree. I hope it's pure.
Tree shows that stone. It's pure. Purer than you.
The trees are corrupt.
Yes, but how
Am I
close
only
did you
friend?
get to those beings before it was killed? And did any of them get close enough to touch the robot?
No.
I don't think so.
No, they didn't, you know?
Hmm.
You know, I stood back from the fight.
Yeah, that was smart.
Guy got crushed by a branch. None of them really touched me, no.
Oh, I've got the goop. Do you want me to put the goop on it?
No,
Do
thanks,
not
guy.
put the goop on the robot!
It's a bad goop.
We've already had to
Yes!
deal with one fight today. I'm not dealing with cleaning up robot parts.
This is I'm gonna lose.
I take the barkeep's drink and I drink it.
You want some milk with that?
Yeah, hit me up.
Just pour some milk on top. It looks all frothy and gross.
It's like curdled.
Cowboy,
Ugh.
what are you
Fucking
talking
hell.
about?
That is foul.
The milk's already going off because it's not in our refrigerator.
It's creme brulee.
God damn it, go ahead, don't make me drink as well. I need a drink after dealing with this shit.
Yep.
I don't have my alcohol, I drank it yesterday.
I'm half inclined
Sweet.
to up for
I could have dropped off a
Bailey's
bottle of mead, Pete.
Wait, do you have more?
alcohol.
Yeah, I made more.
Oh!
It's the maple stuff. The maple syrup one.
I have fully
Nice.
considered just fucking sprinting to your house.
And there's only 4 bottles of it.
Oh,
Damn.
should drop some off tomorrow.
Trial by combat.
I will take that, Matt.
Your booze
It's
is
not
off.
as sweet, it's a lot drier. But it's nice.
I will take that challenge.
Right,
I will record it for
I'll be
content.
back in a sec.
at dawn, 5 o'clock. To the death.
Like 5 in the morning?
Yeah, bow duel in the park. With real arrows.
This seems fair.
Yeah. So I'll bring my 110-pound war bow.
You know, this is beginning to look less fair. So yeah, the barkeep is trying to get you away from getting this goo near the robot.
The goose safe in my pocket.
Alright.
His
It's enough for nothing.
goddamn
That's great.
he looks around at yous, and it's just yous. are the only ones I have ever met who have stood against one of those beings and lived.
You guys just like not punch people who are being dicks?
I didn't do shit. Let's just remember that. I was standing with him.
The
You were
milk is
smart.
powerful.
Even if you didn't know it, it was wise for you to stand back against that thing.
Well, I definitely didn't know that.
I didn't either. I was just scared.
I have a cup, so I am. Why do I have my work mug that I got last year for Christmas in my room? What is this doing in here?
Get a real tankard.
I don't really think I need it for Bailey's, but alright. Oh shit, I almost dropped my popcorn.
Always
Not
need a
only-
tankard.
Not only did you stand against one of them, you stood against a captain.
Captain?
Is that supposed to mean something?
From what I've heard of the loose stories of all of these beings, there's certain ranks, and each rank is progressively stronger than the last.
Let's go beat
Captains
the...
being one of the highest ranks.
Well,
Damn.
Well, ego boosted. I didn't do shit, but ego boosted.
I hit him with a milk shard.
milk shot. Alright.
From what we believe, this could be true or it could be not. These
Probably not.
spawns from the god killer lich.
The god killer himself.
Who's
And here I,
that?
The
and
fuck is
here I,
that?
and here I thought that he'd maybe had gone into obscurity. Well, he has, because you know these morons points behind. They don't know anything about it. But I thought that he'd
No.
gone into obscurity years and years ago. How do you still know about him?
My father would tell me stories of the god slayer to stop me from being mischievous. Like, if you steal, he will come for you. It
Well,
kept
if
me
it
away
makes
from
you
the
feel-
bad side.
If you steal, he's gonna come take your hands.
If it makes you feel any better, he wouldn't come for you for stealing, but not much. But he would do it for a lot less.
He'd
So
do
he
it for
doesn't
the
care
hell of
about
it.
stealing? Can I
So
try and like
stealing's
steal from
fine,
someone in the
guys.
bar?
Understands what the god slayer does and why he does it. Maybe he just does it because he knows he can.
That's exactly why he does it. Have you not heard the tales?
No.
Well, these
Right.
people clearly haven't. How long have you ever lived in any society, sir? As he turns to the human-looking one.
When you say lived,
Have you interacted with any society?
I have interacted with a lot of bartenders.
How have you? A bartender would be the first to tell you. How do you not know?
I order my drink, and I drink it.
What are we talking about? I don't know
Milk.
any of this stuff.
I assumed you wouldn't know. You're a forest dweller.
Yeah, the society didn't like me.
Is that
I
a
think I'm
threat?
weird.
What's that to say about forest dwellers?
They don't
Barkeep.
interact much with everything else that
Bruh,
happens in these
the
plains.
Hence
The trees tell
dwelling
me
in the
everything.
forest.
Shut. That's my pen bit.
I don't really stick around in one place. Is all I'm saying.
Trees tell you everything you need
Yes,
to
but
know.
even I know the stories, and I don't live in your societies of mediocrity.
What does a mediocrity society look like?
Humans do keep up.
Wow.
Even my people who I haven't had interactions with for years, they feared him. How do you, a human, one of the most populous here, not know? Is there something you're not telling us?
The barkeep takes a step closer towards Ty.
Oh shit.
He sort of looks you up and down.
I'm sorry, I don't swing that way personally, my friend.
There's something about you.
I take another drink.
You're not fully human, are you?
It's part
What?
goblin like me.
As far as I'm aware, I'm human from the day I was born. You're
May have
not
changed
fully
at
a
some point.
barkeep, are you?
He's a stripper.
What the fuck?
What can I get for
Gets him
3
on the
grubs?
pole
Yeah.
to Beyonce.
What can I get? Like the local crack addict is like, what can I get for 3 grubs?
You walk past Dan's in the middle of the day
Dan Murphy.
on our holidays.
Fucking hell.
We have a Dan's in town now. I can make that joke.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
Not that I've ever really been. Because I don't.
But you, sir, you may have been born human, but you have not lived a human life. I can tell. In your eyes.
Well, I'm glad you can, because I got no idea what the fuck you're on about.
How long
Have not lived a
have
human
you
life.
been
Everyone
on
else in the
this
party.
planet?
Damn, you like me.
How long have I been on this planet?
Or
What's
this
a
plane.
human, man? What's a human?
Do you remember?
Long enough to be
how long
legal
you
drinking
remember?
age, if that's what you're worried about.
Do you remember how long you have been here?
Do you remember? I don't know, I don't keep track of shit. Unless it's people.
Hmm.
Why is that? What are you hiding?
What are you
Continues to
hiding?
drink. I don't know what I'm hiding, because I don't
See-
know.
He looks at the rest of the group, and then looks back at Ty. You may not know yet, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Figure what out?
You are also a Lorax.
Oh no.
Lorax friend!
I don't know
No.
exactly
It's
what
bullshit.
you are, but I can tell you are not a full human.
God damn it, and just when I thought I was getting my life together.
You see the barkeep reach into like this little like bag he's got on his hip and pull out another bottle, hands it to you. It's like, "You're gonna
I
need
take it.
And he turns away, heads back into the tavern.
I like this man.
Well, now that that's all over, for
That
now,
was awkward as fuck.
looking Ty in the eyes. I think formal introductions are in order. Zia. And, you know, I hold my hand out, kind of just as a general gesture to the whole group.
I sort of suspiciously, cautiously go to shake the hand. Horiath.
You, small one, point, like kind of kneels down, but it's really awkward because, you know, goat legs. Like, I don't know how they're supposed to kneel down properly, so I'm just gonna say that it would be very awkward.
Just imagine
Emma.
it's like
Pop a squat.
it's like the Conjuring where they squat down so they just flip backwards.
Oh no.
What are you laughing at, Mark?
The Conjuring.
Because their knees
My mum laughed
go
as she walked
forwards
out,
or
I don't know
something,
why.
don't they? Their knees go the opposite direction. So they
Yeah,
Who's
would
on
born
knees?
roaches.
they would just like bend backwards. Or you just
Anyway, back to what we were attempting to do before we got distracted. And you, small one,
What's up?
your name?
Oh, yeah, I'm Thistle. What's up? I hand
Kind of-
you a leaf and a rock. It's a greeting gift.
Zia kind of like cups it in their hands. Like I kind of like cup it in my hand.
Not gonna lie, there's a plant called
I
a
am
milk
playing-
thistle.
Wait, there's a plant?
There's a plant called a milk thistle.
Yeah.
Milk
thistle.
Anyway, Zia like kind of cups it in both of their hands and then like places it in a pocket and goes, thank you, and then kind of turns to the robot. What's your name?
I searched Milk Thistle and the first thing that popped up was Chemist Warehouse.
Chemist Warehouse. We'll
Wait,
beat it
that's
by
Bunnings
10%.
Warehouse.
Chemist Warehouse! Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Just the
That's a
beginning.
cool plan. I like milk thistle.
Lowest side effects are just the beginning. Oh, that's funny.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm a comedian when I mean to do things. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely deliberate.
Alright, so it's like Zia turns to the robot essentially. Now, you definitely aren't my entertainment assistant. What's your name?
SC2, and I will win. I'm not shaking anyone's hand at the moment.
Fair point.
Fair point. Actually, like, brings it back. I
I
guess.
made a dice pyramid.
Sorry.
Just imagining the robot sitting cross-legged on the ground with some dice that it found.
Just
Oh,
some random
hell.
over rocks.
It's just cut some rocks into the shapes of dice.
That's great.
This is fun.
I want to make a dice pyramid now.
So, what do we do now?
Go back to my hobbit hole.
I
I've got
think-
bugs and
No
grubs.
offense. No offense, small one. I don't think I would fit.
That's a bit rude. The roof is like 5 foot tall.
Well, I'm not 5 foot tall.
Well, that's a bit sad. You can sit outside.
Everyone do a quick perception check.
Oh no.
Oh
But my
no.
dice tower.
Yeah, I
wow.
just made a dice tower too.
Punch the
Damn
tower!
it.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Fuck it up!
I got a 14.
19.
Plus 1, I got 15.
You can't trick us.
As you do all your introductions, you look around at everything in this town, and you notice off in the distance one of the suits of armor has this little piece of paper with a glowing badge on it. It's sort of just like stuffed into the like top of like the neck part of the chest piece.
I'm gonna go and grab that.
Wait, who said they were going to grab it?
I'm grabbing it. It's
Yeah.
mine now.
You
It's shiny.
run over and grab it, and you see it's this little. It's like maybe. Oh, for you it would take 2 hands to hold. For everyone else, it would just fit in the palm of their hand.
Rude.
I'm just describing its size. And it's got this
So mean.
like solid gold wax plate on the seal.
Hmm.
I'm taking that gold wax thing. I like shiny things.
As you try and like peel at the wax, it sort of like you break off a little bit, and then it just sort of like connects itself back up again.
I guess I'm taking the paper with me then. What's it say?
It is rolled up, so you can't read it. The seal is holding it.
The magic seal.
Can I like try and open it somehow?
You can do investigation on it.
How do I do that?
Your D20 plus your investigation.
I reckon you'll have a
10.
better time than I will.
I got 10.
10. You look at it and it's like, damn, it's gold and it's got a pretty picture on it, and it makes more gold when you peel it.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go over to Ty's character and be like, hey, you're special, right? Read this.
Thanks for the compliment, I guess. So it's all rolled up and wax sealed, or
Yeah.
It's
basically it's a rolled up piece of paper with like a ribbon around it, and the wax seal is holding the ribbon that is holding it, and you can't move the ribbon.
I can't move the ribbon.
Yeah,
I can't slide the ribbon.
Yeah, it physically doesn't move, and the wax seal can't be pulled off easily.
Okay, I attempt to break the wax seal.
What are you going to use to break it? Are you just going to punch it or something?
I don't know. My teeth.
Punch piece of paper.
Just gonna bite the wax seal because
do a
chewy.
Strength.
Oh no.
With disadvantage.
Oh no. How good is my bite force? Here we go. Nat 1.
You crunch
There
and you
it is.
hear your teeth break.
Ah!
You take 4 damage from your teeth breaking.
Oh, and I got busted up teeth now, don't I?
Yeah, like
Can
pretty much the left part of your teeth, like the left side of your mouth teeth, like chipped and cracked and.
Teeth.
Shut up.
Opposed to body teeth?
Shut up.
Can I hold the teeth back in place and cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah, go for it.
Sick.
You just.
Yeah, I'm back up to full health anyway.
So you break all your teeth and then you go. You shove all the teeth and you
spit the blood out.
The energy from your spell fuses the teeth back together.
Worth it. Well, that worked well.
Does anyone else want to try and look at the seal or the node itself or anything?
I'll attempt, but I'm not going to pry it open because, you know.
Can we not just rip the paper a little bit open? Just come out and be like,
Just cut it in half and then roll out each side.
yeah.
We'll just guess the letters instead of down the middle.
Muffin, if you're going to try and look, do an investigation.
I'm going to roll oh, what's my investigation? Ooh. I'm definitely going to have to roll an investigation because I got to look at it. I got a 5.
That's a pretty cool picture.
Well, it's about as much as I expected. Kind of stands with it, I don't know what to do with it now.
So you've seen that it can regenerate when it's peeled. It's solid gold, so it could break your teeth.
Could I do a check and see if I recognize the picture on it, with perception or whatever, or history?
Yeah, history check on the picture.
Yeah, history. So that's a 20. I got 11 plus 2. That's 13.
You have seen this symbol hundreds of times, and you like to call it the scary skull thing.
Oh, so where else have I seen this?
You've seen it. You've seen it on random posters that people have put in the forest, on engravings in people's weapons, on all sorts of things that it's been engraved into, and it's this specific skull that you've seen. It's so distinct from anything else that you know exactly the sight of it, but you don't actually know what it is. You just know it as the scary skull.
Can I see if I know what it is?
Do a history.
You've been asleep.
Do a history with disadvantage. So you roll twice, pick the lowest.
Okay. Oh. 11.
You look at it, and you have seen the symbol in this time, and you remember vividly seeing this symbol in the time you were awake before.
The before times.
Ooh.
I walk up to... I don't remember the robots. Buddy...
SC2?
Something. SC2. There we go. I'll get there eventually. And go, what do you remember of it? I'll see if I can put it against anything that I've heard from stories and such.
I just remember seeing it.
Yeah, you vividly remember the image of it, and like you get flashes of just the image itself and symboled, and like you see it on letters like this, on shields, on swords, on cloaks, on all sorts of things, but it's all battle related. You see it on.
Yeah, remember it from when I was awake. In
Fuck, the robot's glitching!
Take your time, buddy. Take your time.
We spilled the milk.
I tried to put the milk back in with my hands.
Kind of like spooning it back in, with your hands, just like cupping it. Going, ah!
It's like all covered in dirt, but I still want it.
So you go to pour milk someone and they just hold their hands out cup.
Yes, I remember it from when I was awake before I... Would that make sense?
When I was awake before I went to sleep.
Before I went to sleep.
If it makes you feel better, at least I know what you're trying to say.
Yes. Yes, in
When I was awake
In
before
war.
I was asleep.
Oh, for God's sakes. It...
I can't talk.
I know of stories from before I left the last time, that the Lich had his, personal army, I think. I don't know, there were only tales, to be fair, and they hadn't been seen in millennia, maybe, perhaps. I'm trying to remember. And obviously, you remembering them as a battle robot thing, the last line of defense, as I think the barkeep said. Well, I thought someone was walking outside my door. I heard a footstep. It must be a battle insignia of some sort. Possibly. I'd have to fact check it, but I can't read for shit. I'll be real. I can read fucking anything else but human. Common.
But human.
Yeah.
Ty, did you want to do that history check?
I'll do a history check, yeah.
Yeah. You walk over to it and have a look at it. Roll.
18.
Yeah, you look at it and you start remembering something, and as you do, you sort of stumble back away from the group as your vision sort of blurs and you get flashes of some
I think I've had too much alcohol.
You hear this voice in the back of your head as it's calling to you, calling for help. You see the symbol over and over again. It's the only thing you can see, and then you see his face, and then it cuts back and you see the group just standing there staring at you.
You're weird.
I pour myself another drink as fast, and I just swig out of the bottle.
Bro, you need some milk.
You pour the glass drink from the bottle.
Fuck the glass, I'll just drink from the bottle. It keeps the voices at bay.
Edgy.
Yeah.
The voices.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
The plants also speak to me.
Everyone else
keeps
do
the
a
plants
quick
away.
perception check, besides Ty.
Oh.
8.
There's a
what's my
ice stuck in my
perception?
glasses.
I got a 15.
Let me just quickly ask Ty something about his character.
Oh,
Well,
God. Oh, God.
Sorry, what did you just get?
12.
15. Yes.
Milo?
Sorry, I have to go find my perception every time.
I remember mine, I got a low number. Muffin, as you saw him stumble back, you look over and you saw this faint glow from under the shirt as he was sort of stumbling back, and then it just immediately disappeared when he snapped back.
I will keep it to myself for now.
Bro, you
Muffin will
hiding
remember
things
this.
from us.
Muffin will remember this. I am from a Telltale game.
So,
Snap back to reality.
so everyone has
but I walk-
looked at it.
I walk up to him and go, What do you remember? Do you remember anything? Do you... Like, kind of probing.
What? As I swig from the bottle again. Pete, you want to just type to me what everything I saw specifically?
Did I miss anything? I was talking to my brother.
Not really.
No.
Okay.
No, at the moment. What do I remember, or what do I?
Those are the only things you saw.
Hallucinate.
Was those things that I just said to you. Those two
Um,
things.
that's. I saw the symbol, which was kind of weird, and a face, but then they sort of became the same thing. And I need more whiskey.
I guess. Another riddle.
Oh, it's spooky.
Riddles because he's fucking drunk.
It's a drunk riddle. We have to
I don't
solve
want to
this
deal
riddle.
with my life.
I want to say it's the Lich, but I highly doubt he would give a command on directly to an elf that
Well,
just disintegrated.
If it's not an elf.
But it was disintegrated.
Last time I checked, when you stab an elf, it bleeds and dies.
That
What sort
thing
of
was
fucking
a
elves have you been
demon.
killing? They're
I
dead.
mean,
You remember elves?
what?
You remember
How old are
elves?
you? You remember elves?
Wait, how long ago did the elves die?
How long ago did the elves die?
There's no exact time period because the merge of the death of the elves and the these doppelganger beings sort of overlap so much that no one could tell exactly when anything happened. But the
I
the
walked
main
slightly closer to Ty's character. I don't remember your character's name. I'm gonna be
stepped
real.
back.
the main battle that is told in history was at least 80 years ago.
Bro, that's older
Where
than
have
me.
you been? Again, taking another step forward to make up for the one that's just been taken backwards by Ty's character.
I've been around a lot of places, to be honest. It's
Tell
hard to keep
me
track.
where.
Well, to the tavern.
To the lands, you moron.
That's a very good question. As far as I'm aware, I don't think I've left the continent. But they all sort of get fuzzy and seem to blend in at some point.
Looking over at this human, he looks no older than maybe 30 at most.
Where have you been stabbing elves where they still bleed? They haven't. A lot of them haven't bled for years, but I'd scarcely
I'm
say
just
that I've
as
ever run into
confused
one.
as you are.
Well, you've got to know something.
That's the problem. I don't. The only thing that I know is that I don't know.
Aren't you fucking helpful, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Nicest compliment I've received all day.
If you eat the mud I gave you, you might remember. It's
Don't
nutritious.
eat mud.
The
What do you
extra
think
grub
I've been eating?
protein.
It's nutritious, man.
I pull out the mud.
Do you take
Get
a
the
bite of
protein.
the mud?
You take a bite of the mud.
I take a bite of the mud and at least try to get one grub in there and then put it back in my pocket. Save
Take
it for
a
later.
solid bite out of that mud, and you get one little grub in there. And you.
Where's that Skeletor concern thing? 1 minute. Where is that very specific image? Because that's currently what I'm feeling.
The grubs are good for you. They help you remember.
You take a bite of the
Extra
dirt,
fruit.
and you
Well,
taste the mud and the grub.
They've lived in the forest for so long, they gotta know something.
It's a familiar taste.
It tastes like grub.
I like.
I may have had this. What?
You have.
What?
You have a memory of some
A core
dirt
memory.
and some like muddy area, but you don't remember anything else about it.
I feel like I've been pushed over in the mud,
In
and
the
I
mud?
ate it.
The mud's tasty. Maybe you should eat more.
Like, you know you've been pushed into mud several times and you've fallen into it drunk and walking out of the tavern, but this specific memory is so vivid, but you can't place anything else about it.
Is it the taste of the
Why
mud?
is this mud familiar?
Do you wanna? I'll take
What
you
does
to
it
my mud
mean?
home. I got a
So-
Yes.
mud place.
Let us go to the mud home.
I'll show you where I got the good mud.
Glorious. Mud quest.
I guess the goblin teethling thing
Bro, that's
has. Thistle.
rude. Don't call me a thing.
And
Thistle
then now
Go.
Milky Gobbo.
has a beginning, I guess.
I'm just
Mud
gonna call
quest.
you Milk Thistle from
Yeah,
now
you
on.
can call me that.
Sick.
That's the first thing
That's
you
my
got
full
was
name.
milk.
That's my full name, Milk Thistle.
Milk
Everyone just calls me
Thistle.
Thistle.
Yeah.
That's what my
Okay.
father used to call me.
So you're heading off to the mud hut?
The mud
Oh
hut.
yeah, I've got two huts. I got the forest hut and the mud hut.
And the mud hut.
Um,
Glorious.
You start
That's where my
Not to be
goblin father
confused
brought me
with
up.
the mug hut.
You start journeying towards the mud hut, out of town, back into the forest. As you travel for a bit, everything's quiet as the day continues. You see the sun pass above you as you continue to travel, and eventually you just get to this little mud hut. It's basically just this hump of mud in the ground with a burrow.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's the mud hut.
I can see that.
Um,
It's,
do
it's very nice.
Thank you.
do a perception real quick.
Oh god. Okay.
Why?
Just Ty.
Why?
13.
Looking around, you notice one of the trees has this really old, like, rusty arrow embedded into the side of it with, like, the fletchings of all tattered and falling apart, and there's, like, a little scorch mark along the dirt beneath it. But
That's a
it's
sacred
like,
arrow.
it's been there a very long time.
It's a sacred mud hut arrow.
Yeah, that's how you know where the mud hut is.
We didn't come to the mug hut accidentally. I would like to investigate if it piques my interest.
Yeah. Yeah, just straight investigation.
Alright.
Yeah.
That is a unnatural 20.
That is a natural one. So.
Alright.
You walk over to it, and you lean forwards and touch the arrow, and again, you get that flash in your vision as you stumble backwards.
Oh god damn it, where's my whiskey?
You see.
Stop drinking!
You see
Never.
the whole forest around you turn to nighttime as there's something just leaving the forest. You see a woman's body on the floor, bleeding to death, beside the arrow. The arrow has not pierced her or anything. It's just like she's
There.
and the arrow is from the previous fight. You're assuming what's
What the
going
fuck?
on. There's a bow
Ugh.
and a faceless body beside the woman,
The fuck are you?
and then your
So
vision.
my mom is.
Your vision snaps back, and Muffin, again, you notice the glowing under the shirt.
What the
Back
fuck?
to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
What the fuck? I am thoroughly confused.
I again don't say anything.
Milo and SC2, do a perception real quick to see if you've noticed the glowing.
Mirror's perception.
17.
You notice the glowing this
5.
time. You still do not notice anything.
I am oblivious. I'm eating grubs at this very moment.
So,
Alright.
2 of the 4 members of the team know that there is a glowing thing on one of the team members.
These grubs are damn tasty. You should eat some of these.
Some damn gourmet grubs.
Finally, some good
The
fucking
best
food.
It's the best grubs in
The
this
freshest
soil.
thing in this kitchen
Oh,
is that
yeah.
fucking pigeon.
I'm
Thank
just
you,
gonna make
Gordon.
Gordon Ramsay references every time that you talk about these
Where's
grubs,
the lamb
FYI.
sauce?
Gordon Ramsay loves
You
these grubs.
fucking donkey.
An idiot sandwich.
Where's the grub sauce?
A grub
Who's
sandwich.
currently holding the note? Who remembers?
I broke my teeth on it. Did
And
anyone else
Muffin
take
took
it
it?
after that?
I took it.
Yep.
The robot has it, I think.
Oh,
Um,
Either that or you just looked at it in my hand.
I don't know.
I
I
think
just said to
I
look
think
at
I
it.
looked at it in the hand while Muffin was holding
Alright,
it.
then I have it.
Yeah. You feel it shaking in your pocket.
It can sense the grubs.
It's that kind of letter.
I discreetly pull. I don't remember. I still don't remember Ty's character name. I'll get it in a sec.
I don't remember.
Chibira.
It.
Aside and go. Are you sure you don't know anything?
I honestly have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Is it a letter to Hogwarts?
Harry Potter.
Grub
Hi.
war.
Hold on, I can call an
Hi,
owl,
do a
right? I have like
persuasion.
animal stuff.
And
What's
Muffin, tie to a persuasion and Muffin to an insight.
But I'm not lying.
Yeah, persuasion. Persuasion is you believe that it's true.
Oh. What's my insight? I can't find
Persuasion
it.
is believing it's true.
I got a
Deception is
10
lying,
because I
knowing
rolled
lying.
really shit. I got a 10.
I got a 5 for persuasion.
Neither of you are convinced.
It's like, I have no idea what's going on. You're fucking hiding something.
You say you don't know, and as you're saying that, you hear of this voice again in the back of your head saying, "You know, you know, you know."
I don't know anything. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, was that out loud?
I'll offer you some mud. Eat up, it'll make you remember.
I will take out the rest of the mud out of my pocket and eat it all.
Do a Constitution save.
Shit, what? Ugh.
Con save. That is an 11.
You take 1 point of damage from the mud.
Yes,
Mud's
mud
healthy!
damage.
I
Worth
eat
it.
this shit all the
For a
time.
goblin, maybe?
There was
It's
a
I
rotten
love
grub in it.
Goblin.
Glorious.
As you pull Ty's character to the side, as you pass by the arrow, you feel it shake more aggressively.
What the fuck?
As he's pulling the mud out of his pocket, I kind of guide him slowly. Sorry, I'm trying to put on my pajama pants because I want to be comfy now. I was wearing jeans. Leave me alone. God, what was I saying? And I kind of push him slightly closer to the arrow.
So yeah, you're both
What are you
standing
doing?
beside it now, and Ty, you can see the movement in Muffin's pocket now.
I'm not gonna ask what that is.
Crab rave!
Tequila.
I'm not gonna ask what that is.
Sorry, I saw the notification pop up and I was like, ah yes, now it's my time.
Glorious.
I pull the note out of my pocket and kind of like, I guess, push it, like kind of move it so it's like sitting, I want to say like 10 centimeters in front of his chest, and it's, what is it doing? Like, I'm holding it in my hand, you know?
Towards Ty's character?
Do you want
Yeah,
me
towards
to
Ty's character, sorry.
take it? I'm confused.
So, as you pull it out of your pocket, it passes by the arrow, you feel it shake, and then as you hold it closer to Ty, it shakes less violently.
I twist around to the arrow and like put it closer to it just to like see what it will do, but I do not let go of it.
Yeah. You hold the note close to it, and you see the arrow pull slightly. And then
Ooh.
do a quick dexterity save.
Oh lord.
Oh no.
Why do you hate me now?
Why are you gay?
I got a 13.
Yeah.
Well, considering it's by like colored dice, I'm gonna call it gay because I can.
Yeah.
Why are you
You
being
get-
gay?
So you hold it close, you see the arrow pull slightly, and then yanks the whole arrow out of the tree and floats above. So, and then you see it above the note, so you drop it and it pierces through the gold in the note and cracks the wax.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I obviously pick the note back up and like kind of unfold it, and then I look at it and go, ah shit, I can't read this.
You
I yell
unfold
at
it.
the wax.
The
Yeah,
note,
that's
the
how
note
it
is
feels.
perfect. The note is perfectly fine. It's the wax and the ribbon were the only thing that were ripped by the arrow. The note is in pristine condition.
I like turn to Ty's character, I will get it eventually, leave me alone, and go, can you proficiently read common?
I believe so. Define proficient.
Well, better than me. I've spent
Can
years
you
away
read
from...
common at all?
On a technicality, I can. However, I'm out of practice and I refuse to put such important information onto my skills.
Yes, I can read common.
Read this. Kind of like twist it around and hold it out.
I will read it, Pete, if you want to message me what it says.
Yeah.
One sec, I'm calling someone gay in a group chat. I forgot there was a word effect for the word gay.
I just looked down and saw it.
Alright. Beautiful. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Also, it's the person that I used it against who set it up too, so it's their fault. Someone tell me you are gay.
That is what the note says.
Right. What the fuck?
Do share.
I don't know how to. Can anyone else read common in the party?
Ooh, I can read common.
Oh, thank God someone can.
I'll message you the same thing.
Alright.
Yes. I am
That is what the
thoroughly
note says.
confused.
I have messaged what the note says.
Alright, that's a bit rude. Excuse you, no. My son is very important. I should probably read this out loud.
The saying the robot is not important.
The king knows, High Wrath, I'm gonna call you that, lives, The robot is no longer important, which is just a bit rude, in my opinion. And I
little
don't know
bit
who this
rude.
king fella is, but yeah, he
Bit
knows
much.
you're alive.
Oh shit, am I bleeding? No, I'm not. Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, you did get
No, no, no,
smacked
check
across
my
the
face
face
is
with
bleeding.
claws.
No, I'm not talking now. I'm talking like actual like.
Am
I know
I
I'm good.
physically bleeding?
Oh yeah, my character's still bleeding, just doing all this
Oh,
like
yeah.
cryptid shit, or like
I mean,
blood pouring
internal
down.
bleeding's fine. That blood's
Just
supposed
rub
to be on
some-
the inside.
Put the mud on it, it'll fix it. I'm rubbing myself in mud right now.
Yeah, mud grubs.
No.
Mud nuts.
Peter, I just saw your thingy on Discord, and I thought that was the message. The mental illness is stored in the balls.
Yes, the one that says mental illness is stored in the balls.
That's the
I just like,
entire
wait,
plot
that's
of the
the
campaign. That's great.
Alright, so apparently the robot isn't important. That's a bit rude, C3PO. I still love you.
C3PO.
C3PO.
My character has terrible memory.
Yes.
Your character is. You've never said a character's name correctly.
Shut up.
Speech impediment. But only
Yeah,
for
I
names.
don't know how to speak, man.
So yeah, now the group knows the letter that was sealed on one of the bodies of the dusted things was a letter saying the king knows Hyrule lives, the robot is no longer important. This robot was
So-
on the edge of town when it was
Who the
dusted.
fuck is this dude?
Also, is the arrow still on the ground? I gotta put it back in the tree.
Yeah, it's-
It marks the
Can I do a
plan.
history check to know the name for the name of the lich? Or is there like no records ever of that?
There is no records of the name ever, besides he has like several aliases. But
Steve.
they all sort of vary on the
John.
same thing.
Clive.
Comes out
Lie.
And
the lich.
Schlemulang Glong Glong.
Oh god, Slenderlang Glonglong is the new
Slenderlang.
villain!
Oh, he's the lich!
Oh no. Bean.
Bean
Plot
is the
twist.
new villain!
Bean is the new lich. The baby goblin.
You were meant to be balanced to the force.
Not leaving in darkness. I hate you.
Plot twist,
Hello
it's
there.
Laszlo.
Oh
Laszlo!
Mr.
Mr.
Bean
Bean
the
the
Lich.
I love him.
Mr. Bean
Laszlo.
is also the lich. No, Laszlo, no.
Don't try it.
Wait, what if the characters from our last campaign became like gods and then they died or
Oh
something?
no.
Ty's experienced
It's
that.
just.
Fun fact about Zia, they're actually meant to be like a god reincarnation from their actual original campaign they were made for, but you know, that doesn't exist anymore because the campaign never got off the ground.
That's
Thanks,
been
man.
retconned.
Yeah, that's been retconned, that's no longer a thing.
Mr. Bean is the lich. Yes.
Can that just be the law? Is the lich?
Yeah. Rowan Atkinson is the lich.
Yes. Matt Damon is the God Slayer Lich. Jesus Christ, it's the Lich.
Jesus
How's
Christ,
that?
superstar.
Anthropomorphic teddy bear golem to fight his battle.
You know how I cut myself on the bag earlier? There's actually blood in the cut. Are you kidding me?
Fuck's sake.
That's generally where
I
it
cut deep
comes
enough
out
with a
of.
bloody popcorn bag to draw blood.
Nice. Nice. Hardcore.
Alright,
That's impressive.
Muffin, that history check. You can look through your memory for other aliases for the Lich.
Ah,
Oh
fuck.
God, Lich Slayer Lich.
You can get it.
Hi guys, welcome to Game 3. Today we'll prove the purple guy is the Lich.
Hey, now I got a natural 20.
Looking
No.
through your
I
memories.
got a plus 3 too, so it's like 23.
Looking through all your memories of all the stories you've heard, and that slight look at the book that the barkeep had, you remember that those allied with the God Slayer Lich referred to him as the King Lich.
Do you think this king? I can't remember his name to save the life of me. Do you think the Lich?
Bit of a dirtbag. What?
Do you think the Lich gave the said that the robot? Is this from the Lich?
This was
I
on
mean,
one of the
it's
bodies
addressed
of
from the king.
The elf.
The king.
Quotation marks.
Well, he's known as the King Lich in some literature.
Is that a pun?
Wait, so is there more liches if he's the king of the liches?
Liches is a variety of things. There are other liches, but this one is the best.
Ooh.
Would you
I
say
just know
it's
the
the
Adventure Time.
Wrath of the Lich King?
Do not make a World of Warcraft reference. I swear to God.
Which one?
I remember that being out. All right. I remember the
Yes.
cataclysm happening. Do not.
I watched a
Mr.
video on it
Pandaria
once.
after.
I played Cataclysm, like genuinely, not very well, but I did play it.
Wow. That also was a pun.
For fuck's sake. So yeah, the note was found on the body of one of the body as in like the ashes of one of these elves quotation marks, and it is mentioning the king.
Did the elves have without the Lich King, King Lich? Did the elves have a king? I don't know anything about elves. They're kept away from literature. For
Does
obvious reasons.
anyone know elf history?
Does anyone else here know elf history?
Tiefling have pointy ears. They're like elf, right?
I
Yes.
speak Elvish.
Yes,
what do
but
I
you
know?
nothing about history because you don't
I don't
remember
know about
anything.
anything.
My parents told me some stuff.
You're the
I think.
group amnesiac.
I am.
The token
I
amnesiac.
drink and I don't know things.
Half of the group has amnesia.
I am the embodiment of amnesia.
Can I do a check to see if like my parents told me anything about elves or something?
Yeah, history check.
History check.
Horrible history.
I got 8. I can't do freaking math.
Your parents told you a lot of stories of the other races, but not a lot is known about the elves.
Did I get goblin stories?
I feel like you definitely would because one of them was a goblin!
Yeah, but he couldn't speak English.
Could speak goblin!
Yeah, I don't know how to speak goblin.
I feel like you should!
Well, he kind of didn't really even speak goblin. He kind of just like went like,
That's good enough.
Fair enough.
It's not even goblin, is it?
Just a bit of casual.
Hey, can you pass me that?
Don't
for
have
some
it.
reason. Nice.
Damn, can't even speak goblin.
Goblins don't have it as a language? I thought it was.
Well, they kind of just shriek, don't they? That's what Slumyulm used to do.
I don't
Just-
remember my base
Yes,
languages.
that's a
I need to
sack
go look at that.
3 in Untitled.
What
One
is
minute.
my base language? I have my character down as a goblin.
I mean, I
Right.
ignore
Apparently I
half
can
the
speak
shit from the
goblin.
books if you couldn't tell already.
Muffin, if
Apparently
you
I
don't
can
know
speak
common,
common and
how are we
goblin.
communicating?
I can't. I have trouble reading it because, like,
Oh,
time
righto.
spent away from human society. You don't exactly read it very much if you're not in it. I won't
Fair
lie.
point.
It's not that they can't read it. They
Do that
just
when I
struggle
put
and would
added
rather
the
not have to deal with it under
Rage,
stress.
Mage, Barbarian,
Oh, righto.
Psychopath. Interesting.
You.
Don't worry, guys. I can speak Sylvan. Don't worry, guys. If you need that, I can speak that.
I don't even know what that is.
Common.
I'm gonna assume it's the satyr language.
Ooh.
Or satyr, whatever it is. I don't know how
Can
to say
you
it.
speak to goats? I can speak to plants.
Blah.
Blank.
I don't think I can speak to goats.
It is starting to get dark now.
Shit. Into the mud hut.
You guys can come in. It's like 4 foot tall.
Oh, that's fine.
You'll fit.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a kettle down there. We can make some mud tea.
All
Kettle
right.
takes up
Delicious.
half the
Alright.
fucking run hut.
Yeah, I can barely fit myself.
It's a human-sized kettle.
You guys gonna join me?
Sure.
You look in and see half of a kettle, and then the goblin just sitting in the corner of the room.
Yeah, this'll be fine.
Just be careful not to touch the walls, or this whole thing's gonna collapse.
I might not be fine.
It's alright for me, but it's collapsed on me like 5 times. Kinda got stuck in here as a kid for like 5 days. Had to eat grubs. It's kinda what I ate anyway, but still.
Glorious.
As you are all standing out, debating whether you could physically fit into the mud hut, you hear screeching from above.
Can I check
Oh,
the
no.
moon? I feel like a moon could be important.
The moon is currently like half crescent.
Okay.
Like,
So
So it's
getting
probably
pretty dark.
not a
yeah.
demon creature that does stuff based on the moon.
Moon demons. That Pete's just writing that down later on. It's like, that's genius. God damn it, we've written our own death warrant.
This is moon demons.
Can I do a perception to see if it's an animal screech? I'm good with animals.
Let me just look at what this thing is technically.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
It's probably not now.
Or it could be worse.
It
It
is.
could be an owl.
It is not an animal.
Can I know
Oh, no.
animals and monsters and stuff, right? Could I try and figure out what the screech is?
Yes, I'd say an animal handling check.
Animal handling, oh yeah.
That sounds like that would be right.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12.
You've heard this screech a few times before. You crawl out of your little mud hut, and you look up, and you see this dark creature flying around, swirling above where you are.
Ooh. Where have I heard this screech, I wonder? Oh, it's the grub muncher! Get
Yes.
inside, everyone, it's dangerous.
Oh
The
no.
grub muncher.
Steals your grubs at night. My parents told me about it. Don't go outside, you can hear the grub muncher.
It's just goblin slang for dragon.
Oh god, don't let it be a dragon!
I will say that
Oh,
this
grub
creature
muncher.
is 2 size scales bigger than the goblin.
Oh goodness.
So it's large.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. I hide in the mud hut. I'm scared.
So it's like double your size. More than double.
I would like to assess the creature if I can.
Do what would it be? Perception, I guess, with advantage.
Natty 20.
You look up in the sky and see a hooked horror flying above you.
What is it? You know what this is.
Right. Well. Those things could fucking fly.
Can now.
sounds about right. Oh,
Jesus
my head's
Christ.
fucking up.
Okay. Well.
I will send a picture in the D&D text chat for anyone that does not know what a
It's
hooked
a
horror
large
is.
turtle. Very large turtle.
It's like a big rat turtle with hooks for hands.
I hate that
Yeah,
so
it's this
much.
large, dark creature with massive hooks for hands and this large beak with talons on its feet as it glides through the air
That is the
above
grub
you.
muncher.
That sort of tracks for Grub Muncher, not gonna lie.
That is a grub muncher.
Pete, is that my character when it gets dark?
Fucking hell.
What?
That's
What
great.
Ty said.
You become the grub muncher.
Yes.
Um,
Glorious.
everyone roll initiative.
Shit.
Oh lord.
Righto. 15.
I got a 5.
10.
Okay. Let me just be smart about it this time.
Got a
So-
20.
How the hell are you so lucky?
Muffin, what'd you get?
I got a 5. Please don't make me relive this.
Milo, you got a
10.
10. Ty, what did you get?
15.
And then it got that number.
Ominous.
I'm not gonna tell you. April, you get to go first. What do you want to do? This thing is about 40 feet in the air above you.
Just saying, hooked horrors stand about 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
What if I just said no? It can't legally kill me if it doesn't have consent.
You've now fought two 9-foot tall creatures.
It's just kind of sitting there, you know. If they had it out like a thing of alcohol, just going, man.
So, what do you want to do, April, against this thing in the air?
Could I take it out of the air?
What weapons do you have?
Daggers. That is literally it.
Frozen.
But I could jump really high.
Please
Maybe.
don't question what I have like for reaction images, please.
Do
Is
you
that
have,
just a centaur?
do you have spells?
I don't know. I don't think I do. I don't think I, really did anything with that.
That's fair. You could try and throw your daggers.
I want to try and tame it.
Or you
So try
could...
not to kill it.
I mean, it is neutrally aligned.
Ooh, I've already got a spell ready. April, try and get
I know what the last half of that spell description says.
Oh, what does it say? I haven't read it.
I think you should go read it. If it's the one I'm
April,
thinking.
don't harm it. Yeah, don't harm it.
But
I want to keep this as a pet. Try and lure it over here so I
But-
can tame it.
I'm pretty sure if I remember the spell that I'm thinking of correctly, after an hour it gets aggressive again.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It says it lasts 24 hours.
Maybe it's 24 hours and then it immediately becomes aggressive, I'm pretty sure.
Is that friends?
Well, I could send it off before it becomes aggressive, couldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Or I could make it fight to the death. Yes. It'll be a good ally.
You could, April, because you don't have any ranged options really, you could try and, defend someone else. Or just prepare a block or something like that.
I was gonna say, could I yell at it?
Yes, bring it over
You
here.
can do that too!
Yell at it and... Yep.
Doesn't count as harming, does it? If you yell at it and hurt its feelings.
I mean, if you're a bard, you can yell at it and hurt it.
Well,
Don't yell at it. I want this as a pet. My big turtle.
So you're just yelling at it?
I'm trying to get its attention. I'm jumping, I'm yelling, I'm throwing shit in the air.
Yeah, you're
Up in a
jumping
fit.
around getting all of its attention, and you see its head snap down and look at you and start gliding back and then start swirling down closer and closer to you. Ty, it is now your turn.
Oh god.
It is distracted by April. Oh, it's C2. C2.
C3PO.
I'm remembering it as C2.
Well done.
I can throw my sword
Does
at
the
it.
turtle have a curved mouse? Does the turtle have a curved mouse? Do turtles
Oh,
have
look at the
curved mouths?
picture.
Do turtles have curved mouths?
It's got a curved beak, sorta.
But do
It's like a
regular
vulture-y
do turtles
face.
have curved mouths?
Yeah, I
Possibly.
think so.
I mean, technically speaking,
Grab
all
food.
mouths are curved in some way, shape, or form.
That's a fair point.
So you want to keep it as a pet.
Yeah.
So they're preferably no more holes than the factory standard.
Yeah.
Um,
It says if you don't harm it, it's fine.
if we don't harm it, righto.
Yeah.
It's about 15 feet above you now.
I
Wait,
will
what's the
ready-
intelligence actually? I didn't check.
I'm gonna
'Cause-
ready an Eldritch Blast, but I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. I won't tell you exactly what the intelligence is.
If it's 4 or higher, I can't tame it.
Have a go. See what happens.
I'm gonna do it, and if it
Leave it
doesn't
there,
work,
see
I'll
what
try
happens.
something else. I want this animal as my own.
So what spell is it in particular?
Animal friendship.
Animal friendship.
Yeah.
You go to cast Animal Friendship on the Hook Horror. It looks
It wasn't
down.
Tragons.
It looks down at
I'm
you.
holding my action.
It looks down at you, confused, and then just decides to dive bomb towards you.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
That is why I held my action.
What's your armor class?
My armor class. How do I figure that out?
It's at the top. I
Should be up the
believe.
top.
Okay, armor class.
It's AC or armor
Ah,
class.
it's 11.
That is
Oh
a
god,
hit.
I'm gonna die.
Because Pete, because I held my action, can I use my Eldritch Blast as a reaction?
Yeah, you can kill it. I don't want this thing anymore.
Blast it out of
Yes. I will allow this.
sick.
Kill it. Kill it. It hurt me.
Just
They
how
haven't
much
hit
damage
you
did
yet.
it-
That's the point.
Do an attack roll.
10.
Okay, so
Wait, oh no, I wouldn't get advantage even though it's like not focused on me. Never mind. That's alright. Yeah, 10.
It swoops down, you fire your Eldritch Blast, and it just barely misses it as it dives bomb and hooks onto
Oh no.
Thistle, dealing 12 damage as one of the hooks
Ooh.
impale into it, and
Oh,
swoops back
God.
up into the air, holding on to
God damn it.
Thistle.
Just be like, well, I tried, and I walk into the mud hut.
Muffin, it's your go.
I want
Oh,
to
I'm
cast
dead.
Crown of Madness.
Ooh.
How does Crown of Madness work again?
Oh, for sakes.
I don't remember spells. I don't use them. I just punch things.
God, imagine.
I just
I
use
do
Vicious
that.
Mockery and Cure Wounds. That are the only spells I use.
Don't
They have to
even
do a
use
wisdom
Vicious Mockery,
saving
just
throw or be charmed. Oh, great. Is this the right one? No, it's not. Dissonant Whispers, sorry, that's what I meant to do.
Dissonant
Actually, no, Crown of Madness. Okay, we're gonna keep going this. I'm gonna stay here. I'm going down this path that I put myself on it. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range
Humanoid.
must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and a madness glows in its eye. The charmed target must use its action before moving on to each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. On your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On success, the spell ends.
You said a humanoid, right?
Yeah.
I technically did, but I used a monster spell on a humanoid before, so
Fair point.
yeah. It's going both ways.
People too.
He's a very intelligent turtle bird thing. He's kind of like a human.
So it's a wisdom save?
Yes.
10.
Doesn't make it. It's 14.
Okay.
Nice.
I've immediately forgotten every word you just said. I'm just gonna open the spell up on my own thing. So
I'm
I can
going to...
read it.
1 minute. I'm just gonna go send you the whole of it. 1 minute. 1 second. There we go.
It's got a long description. There'd be a lot of words.
It is 3 sentences.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
3 sentences.
Wisdom saving throw, become charmed. While your target is charmed, and there's a twisted crown appears. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So who is it targeting?
Well, it doesn't have to target someone. If you look a little bit further down, it says it can also act normally.
Sorry.
Oh.
The next sentence. And how I was going to have it act was it would come back down and place Thistle on the floor.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Okay. Yeah. So you cast Crown of Madness, and and Thistle, you see this jagged crown appear around the head of the hooked horror as it starts gliding back down and lands.
Okay, can we try to tame it again?
It is now April's turn, though.
Oh, April, tame it.
My turn.
It is on the ground now.
Oh, he's on the ground. Could I, just knock him out?
Get that arc taming system going.
Yeah, I've got other ways of taming
And you
this
gotta stand there for 2 minutes, holding your hand out slightly to it.
Oh,
While you do an
feed it
idle animation.
The grub snatcher, feed it grubs.
Well, they do live underground, so
Ooh.
you can also
Knock it out,
grub.
April.
You can definitely try.
I
I mean,
can
it's got
try.
hooks, it's got grubs, it's basically just an overglorified fishing rod.
How are you going to try and knock it out?
Blunt
With a
force trauma.
mad punch.
To
Ooh,
the
a metal
head?
punch.
Yeah.
Pete, do you know how concussions work?
Yes, but I'm just thinking about the fact that there's thorns on the head now.
I'll punch it in the mouth.
Don't punch the
Get its
thorn.
beak.
I'm metal. I will just break the thorns.
That's
That
a
is
fair point.
I'm literally made out of armor.
Look, you make a fair point. Punch it now.
Punch it, April.
Punch it. Do I roll?
Unarmed strike is an attack on the app.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's somewhere. I don't remember how the app works.
I think it's 1 plus your strength modifier
Okay.
is the damage for it.
What?
So that's the
It's
So
and then your strength modifier in if you're proficient in unarmed or not.
strike is an attack. Yeah, I know what an unarmed strike is.
Yo.
An unarmed strike isn't a spell. Thank you.
No way.
Muscle Wizard cast Fist!
Alright.
I think unarmed strike might be in weapons.
Yeah.
Gun wizard cast bullet.
Gun wizard casts bullet.
Fucking hell.
America wizard cast nuke.
I was trying to take a drink.
Imagine.
Yeah, I
Kinda
know.
cringe, bro.
Kinda
Imagine getting
cringe.
your internal organs ruptured by milk.
Oh god. What if we just say, for the time being, if you can't find the unarmed strike, it's just a strength check.
It's a really powerful.
Okay.
Why do you sound so sad?
Me.
Okay.
April, why are you sad?
I was playing with a pen.
So you weren't even looking for it?
I got distracted. It has balls in it. Like little metal balls.
So one of the headspace pens?
Yes.
Am I allowed to make a dick joke here?
No, it's headspace.
Yes.
Yes.
I would willingly
Yes,
make a dick joke
that's
about Headspace.
the
I don't know
point,
what you're
mate.
meaning.
Headspace is you have to take it very seriously. I say as I shake the pen and it makes a cool rattly noise that is distracting me while I'm talking.
Why did you guys get one? I never got a cool pen.
I'm glad you clarified that because I really thought it was just the Parkinson's.
It's cool. You can like. It's like
I have at least 2 friends who I swear to God have Parkinson's, but while I know that they don't, at the same time, and sometimes I'm going, are you sure?
Do you need help?
I finished the maze. I'm unstoppable.
Me, age 8.
Can you please roll a strength check?
Sorry.
The headspace pen is more important.
18.
18. Yeah, that's a hit. So it was 1 plus your strength. So what's your strength number score? Number plus number.
How did you say that in the most complicated way possible?
You know that time when you do, you can, you...
You
And
know
you-
when you have
you-
a dream where you you can do anything you want. So what is your strength plus?
Jesus.
+1.
So you do 2 damage straight to the
Oh.
forehead.
Does
Oh,
it get knocked out?
No, it's just
Oh.
angry.
it's just pissed off now.
It's tired.
Remember,
it's
it's
your
still
turn.
under my control because technically I have
Yeah.
didn't make the wisdom throw.
Yeah. It's just pissed off but doesn't know what to do because it's also under the control of Crown of Madness.
Can I punch it again?
It's not your turn.
Damn it.
Forward.
Chai.
Oh no. Yes.
It is your turn. Punch it as
Okay.
well.
Punch it, knock it out. We need to tame this damn thing.
This will take a very long time if all of you are gonna punch it to until it's
I'm
knocked out.
gonna...
I have to
I'm gonna-
hold this spell, by the way.
I'm gonna... Mordhau grip my sword,
Yeah.
if you know what that is, Pete.
Wait. The
That's
normal
where I
way?
hold the
Or
blade.
yeah, okay. I was gonna say the normal
And
way
then
or
I
the
hit it.
alternate way.
I hit it with the pommel and handle and shit.
So you're gonna deathstroke it.
Blunt. I'm gonna
Murder stroke.
non-lethal blunt force trauma it into submission.
Murder stroke.
Yes.
So
Roll to hit.
that is a 24.
That is a hit. What is the
Um,
damage? Wait, I'm gonna save
5.
it. Okay, wait. Numbers and math. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna do it all in my head. I can figure it out. There we go. I got it.
Glorious.
I'm just gonna do a quick. It is knocked out. It is unconscious.
Alright.
It's got a
Oh, hell
huge
yeah.
lump on its forehead now. But it is unconscious.
Yeah.
Crab Ray! What are you going to do with this unconscious Hukara?
I'm
Buried
taming
in
it.
the
Let
mud
me
hut.
tame it.
What?
How are you going to try and tame it?
What do you think I should do?
Do an animal handling check with disadvantage.
How do I do that?
Roll twice,
gonna
pick the
grab-
lowest number.
I need to go grab some more water real quick. I'll be
I
back.
got a 4. I got a 4. Plus animal handling is 4.
You try to tame this unconscious creature, and surprisingly enough, it doesn't respond.
Can I feed it some grub?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Force feed it grub.
Would that work?
I don't know if anyone was paying attention to this stream, but when I said unsurprisingly it didn't work, someone did the mission failed. We'll get him next time.
That's right.
Thank you, Gohan. That was amazing.
Gohan, you're amazing. We love you.
Oh, so you're gonna try and feed it some grub while it's unconscious?
Yeah, it's a grub muncher. It wants some, doesn't it?
Have you never dealt with unconscious things before?
What are you supposed to do with them? Feed them grubs?
I
Put
put him in the recovery position.
You don't put food in something that's unconscious.
When I went unconscious as a kid, my dad fed me grubs.
Mean it tracks.
You know, it's not surprising to me.
When you've got a goblin for a father, that's what you get.
You try and shove some grub into its mouth. You see the grubs start wriggling, and they go into the throat, and then you see, and then it wakes up, and then starts like flailing around and everything, and
It worked.
and then just. And it
This is
collapses.
choking out.
It just collapsed.
Is it still alive?
You get 700 experience for killing the Hukara.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
Death by grub.
Oh no!
You have suffocated it to death.
Oh,
Jesus.
700. That's pretty good.
Is that like a war crime or?
Maybe. Gohan says to shut. You should have shoved the mud down the throat.
Yeah.
That would have made it choke faster.
No, it
That
would have
is a
made it
good
breathe
idea.
afterwards.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Just simply shove mud down the throat. It surely can breathe afterwards.
I guess.
Beautiful.
I guess grubs are really the answer to life. Then
Mm,
Are you sure it's
probably
the answer to
love.
life?
Probably
it's the answer to something. Also, I'm like dying. Does anyone have a healing spell? I'm at 14 health.
You are badly wounded as you look down and there is a fucking hole in you.
Oh, yeah. My
Jesus.
arm's about to fall off. Like, I'm dying. My head's about to fall off.
you basically look down and you like, oh, your shirt's a bit ripped, and then you lift up and it's like, oh, that's not my shirt.
Oh,
It's just me.
my body's a bit ripped, and not in the good kind.
I see like a bit of my guts hanging out. I'm like, oh, it's some grubs.
We are all grubs inside.
Just have a moment to think about
I
that.
don't know if that's better or worse than the children will be birds.
Oh wow!
Can someone heal me though?
I
Before I
remember that.
collapse?
Does anyone have healing spells? Muffin, are you alive? Muffin has died. Crab Rave.
Rest in peace, Muffin.
Rip in pepperoni.
Ty, do you have any healings?
Possibly.
April doesn't have any spells.
I should have got a healing spell.
I will cast Cure Wounds at level 1.
Yeah. Roll to see how much that heals. You've taken a fucking beating this.
I just wanted the turtle thing, but I can't have it, I guess.
You were already injured from the first fight.
The grubs will
10,
heal me.
10 hit points.
You've been healed 10 points.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ty's character walks over to you and basically, like, reaches down and places a hand on your chest, and then you see this green energy ooze out from, like, the fingertips as it circles down and goes towards the gash, and sort of...
Whoa.
You see it sort of seal up, but you feel inside that it's not fully healed.
Nah, that's alright. I'll live another day.
Yeah,
I hand you
internal
some grubs
bleeding.
in return.
Or I pocket the grubs. Internal bleeding, that's where the blood's supposed to be.
Yeah,
The
I'm
grubs.
alright. I'm alright.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take some meat from the turtle? What was it? The grub muncher?
Grub muncher.
You're gonna try and harvest some meat from it?
Yeah, I gotta make like a meal out of this.
Do you have any sharp
Some
implements?
gumbo.
I have a stick. I don't even have a dagger with me.
I have a
Don't
dagger.
You have a
have-
mobile dagger.
Mobile dagger.
What do you mean a mobile dagger?
It's a
SC2!
Roomba with it's a Roomba with a knife next to it.
Oh, April, can you cut some meat for me?
Okay.
Thanks, April.
A Roomba with a
Just
knife.
Picks it up and rips it in half.
Do a performance check, April, to see how well you cut up the meat.
That's
Some tender meat.
And Ty,
Oh, God.
are you just wandering off, or are you trying to stealth
I'm-
away?
No, I'll just stand outside of the mud hut.
Okay, you just could stand just like a bit out from the group, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sussing some stuff out.
Yeah, you sort of just like take a step back from everything, have a look around at what's going on, looking down at yourself and the rest of the group as everything's going on. You remember back to the shit show that has been today.
What the fuck?
What happened to the bonding?
The bonding's happened.
Shit.
It's already
Yeah.
in motion.
April, are you gonna try and cut up the meat for Milo?
Yes.
Do a
Yeah.
performance check.
Perform.
Give me that meat.
-1. 12.
So yeah, you walk up to it, and you start by basically slicing off the arm parts of it. So there's the hooks are now detached, and then you slice the legs off of it, and then you start cutting up the chest part into the meat and getting as much of it out without getting like the bone and the shit parts, basically, and the fat and all that. You mess up a bit. Like there's a bit of like dodgily cut meat. There's a bit like of fat on some of it. There's a bit of like extra juiciness to some of the
That's
bits.
flavor.
Juiciness.
But overall, it's pretty well cut up and preserved, or ready to be preserved. Monster meat.
Mad.
I walk
gonna-
up to Ty's character because I don't really think I've walked inside. I haven't walked inside yet, obviously. Still standing out in the open. What a shit of a day.
You're telling me.
Think anything else will happen? All bets are off the table, I guess.
Have I got anything else that will happen?
No. You've seen a lot of things seem to be circling around you.
You think that's what I want?
I never said that.
I honestly know about as much as you do at this point.
Hmm.
As I drink the rest of the bottle of whiskey.
Is that the first bottle?
What's that?
Is it the first bottle or the second one?
Have I finished the first bottle?
I'll say that was the first one.
Okay, I finished the first bottle.
Do a constitution check,
Alright.
as you have just finished an entire
Check or
bottle.
save?
Yeah, just a check.
Radio. 13.
Yeah, you feel a bit woozy, but not overly drunk. You're getting used to drinking a lot.
Wait, it's dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's nighttime now.
Does Muffin have dark vision?
Muffin,
No.
do you have dark vision?
I don't think I do. I'll check it. 1 minute. I don't think I do, but I will double check it because I think I'm missing bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm not
guys
gonna lie.
hungry? You want some monster meat? I'll cook it up. I'm a good chef.
Why?
I'm on the liquid diet.
See, you're not hungry? What about you, robot? C-3PO?
No, I don't.
You just responded for the robot.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if you had dark vision anyway, but...
So, you guys don't want some monster meat? I'm a good chef. I can, like, cook it up.
I'll stick with the grubs, thanks.
Alright, I'll just pocket the meat. Oh, I put it in the keg with the milk.
Marinade.
Milk and made it.
Oh!
We turn it into jelly.
Just saving it for later.
Foul!
Put a couple of grubs.
Oh, that is foul! Oh my
If I get
god!
hungry later, what am I supposed to eat? I don't have anywhere else to put it. I don't have a backpack.
Just grub bunch of butter.
Oh
Well, you guys didn't want to eat it, so.
Just gotta pocket it.
god!
I don't need to eat. I'm a robot.
You could have at least been polite.
Yeah, jeez. Not accepting food. Rude.
Yeah. Ty, do a wisdom save real quick.
Oh lord.
Fuck, what did I do?
The grubs
Wisdom
get
save.
to you, man.
Yeah, it's too many grubs. I'm gonna throw up in a bucket and throw it up.
Oh.
Your thieves be like,
Yep. 7.
Fuck's sake. I got an 8.
Oh, shit.
So, as you're
Uh.
standing around and talking about this meat,
Just grubbing about.
trying to collect yourself from the whole day, you start to stumble back again. You fall over, flat on your ass basically, and just your vision goes dark for a moment, and then when you open your eyes again, you see a campfire in front of you, and
What the?
that woman that was the corpse before, you see her sitting beside you now.
Who the fuck are you?
As you say that, you hear this voice in the back of their head. You can't quite distinguish what it is saying, and then your vision snaps back, and you see everyone around you again.
What the fuck? I mean, I am definitely drunk. That's 100% why I fell over.
Muffin, you saw
What the fuck?
you saw the glow again, but this time it was brighter than any of the other times it has glowed.
why do you glow?
What?
Answer me. Why do you glow?
When
Humans
have I
don't
glowed?
glow.
When have I glowed?
Just then, every time that you
Drink?
You stop for a few seconds and then you come back. You glow.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because I haven't seen it.
Of course you haven't seen it. You've been dead to the world. I could have been telling you the secrets to life itself, and you wouldn't know. What the fuck is going on? I saw that gift.
Wait, you
Must
know
have
the
been all
secrets to life?
That's not what I was meaning.
That's what you said.
Humans.
Must have been all those grubs he was eating. Must be glow grubs.
Glow grubs?
Yeah, glow
I
grubs.
think it's glow grubs.
I diagnosed you as glow
Too
grubs.
many glow grubs. Shouldn't worry about
You-
it, they're harmless.
Anyway, back to what I was supposed to be doing. You glow. You go dead to the world for a few seconds in the middle of conversation at random. You fell over just then, and you glowed.
I'm just gonna
What
like
does it
stick my
mean?
tongue out and make sure I'm not having a stroke.
Do you smell burnt toast?
What are you doing?
No, I do not. Where was I glowing exactly?
Just kind of like roughly point at your chest. Kind of like encompassing the whole of it, like the whole torso. It's like there,
You just gestured all of me.
not your limbs, your torso bit.
Oh no, I got this necklace.
You got the what now?
And I pull out the necklace that my dude's wearing.
It's basically just like a piece of string with a ring on the end of it.
Lord of the Rings.
My precious!
Guess who?
That couldn't have been the source. Of
Well, I don't know.
You see
I
see
just
Ty
looked down my
sitting
shirt. I'm
there.
like, pretty sure there's nothing else there.
You see Ty sitting there, like, sort of like spinning the ring around on the string, and as he's doing that, you see this little yellow gem on one side of the ring as he's spinning it around.
I kind of like catch it and pull it, like just to look at the gem.
Like you grab the ring.
I instinctively, like, death grip. Whether it's the ring or whether it's her hand and it breaks.
Do a wisdom save, Muffin.
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 That's mussin.
16.
You feel this burning in your hand as you pull it close, but you're able to overcome it.
What the fuck is this?
Would you believe me if I said it was a lucky charm?
Lucky my ass.
Look, whatever you do in your spare time, lady, is up to you. But I've had this for as long as I can remember. So
And how
parting
long
with
is
it
that
is not.
exactly?
That's not very long.
Well, not very long. I don't remember a lot.
Where did you get it?
I don't know, I just had it.
You've got this ring that burns and glows when it goes near.
What are you talking
things.
about? It doesn't burn.
Doesn't burn you. I just realized that I'm Fae, so I've got to. I think I realize also now that silver burns. Probably, I think that's a secondary problem that I realize I now have, but that's not the problem we're gonna think about right now. It burns when I touch it. It glows when, I don't know, you zone out. Where
Sounds
did you
kinda
get
cool,
it?
to be honest.
You've killed elves that have bled and not turned into mush.
It's all a little bit hazy.
What are you? Don't say you.
Well, as far as I'm aware, that's what I am. Look, this has been a long day. And I don't think I'm in the proper mental state right now as I crack open the second bottle.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Jesus, no, I'm not a necromancer.
Get open a live one with
Cracking open a cold one with the boys is completely different to cracking open a cold one with the boys.
cracking open a boy with the cold ones, you know?
Cracking open a boy with the cold one.
I stole all of my jokes from
great.
someone.
That's great.
SC2. While this whole confrontation is going on in front of you, you start having these sort of flashbacks again as you look down and look at like the hooks that you just pulled off of the hooked horror, and like your vision flashes between the hooks that you see in front of you and the ears of something that has these long pointy ears, and then it just flashes back to the hooks again.
Pointy ears.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
You see hook, pointy ears, then hooks again, and Milo, you see your friend's eyes go from normal to red to normal again.
Whoa, it's a disco party in here, is it? Whoa! It's just
Great.
upstairs.
Under the police.
My character is completely oblivious to everything that is going on. I'm just shoving grubs in my mouth and having a good time. Eating some milky monster meat.
Oh,
That's gonna
Milky
actually
monster
make me
marinade.
sick.
That sounds good, man.
That just reminds me of
Yeah.
the high quality Kraken picture. Have you seen the high quality Kraken meat from Sea of Thieves?
Do
I
I
wanna
want to
see
see
that.
Oh,
that?
the fucking
Yeah, I
image.
do.
It took you 5 minutes to send it to me, right? Because of your shitty internet. And it haunts me.
It's so high quality for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm looking it up right
It
now.
is moist.
I have it somewhere.
It
looking
looks
it up.
phallic.
Of course,
Right.
you saved it, Pete.
No, it's because
It
it's
is
part
not-
of the creator crew pack.
Oh.
One of
Item
them.
renders, food.
It looks. It is horrible. It haunts me.
I cannot find the Kraken, mate.
I'm not
Wait.
gonna
This is
bother searching it up. I'm just gonna sit here and be happy that I don't have to deal with
It
it.
is in the D&D text chat.
Oh god.
I said I
I
didn't have
shall
to
go
deal
look
with
at
it.
Oh,
That
it's
looks
delicious.
delicious. I just dip
It's
that in
almost
some
like
milk.
a plumbus.
Dip that in some milk. That looks yum.
Yeah.
Do not
Straight
It
do
out
looks
of-
like a very sus watermelon.
It's like reverse watermelon.
Delicious.
Yeah. Sick.
So, we've got the human amnesiac and the robot with disco eyes.
Alright.
Do, 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 do. You just hear a faint song.
It's just the fucking Fortnite theme song.
Oh god.
Oh, Royale!
Therefore, now we got to get down.
Wow.
And I think that this is where we will end session 1.
We all go sleep in the mud hut. Have peaceful sleep. Do I get my
After-
health restored next time?
Yeah, we'll do a long rest in between sessions.
Long rest.
Nice.
Alright.
Good nap.
So the plan, hopefully, is... I don't know, either maybe every week or every 2 weeks. I'm not sure yet.
Epic.
Scoot, scoot.
That went... You know, Ty asked how long it would be. I said maybe an hour or 2. It's 3.5 hours now.
These, yeah.
Started
Should be
half
right.
an hour late. Wait. I need to get my amazing ending soon screen back. How did I do it? Here it is. Perfect. My ending soon screen.
Nice.
Alright.
It's my favorite part of the stream is I always forget to use it though. Because I don't have an ending soon screen, so I just put
Yes.
it's not
It
even
is
the same
the big
font.
hoggers.
It's a different color. It's a different font.
I don't even know how you get. By the way, in these packs, you get a stream ending soon, Scram. I don't know where you put it.
I lost it.
How do you lose it?
That's beautiful, Pete. That's
It
great.
is indeed
I love it.
beautiful.
TNT superimposed it. So hopefully we'll get session 2 within the next 2 weeks. Or I'll just never run a session again. I do that
I want
a
to keep
lot.
playing.
I do that a lot. We ended halfway through the last campaign.
We'll never find out what happened to Slumulong.
Or Laszlo and Dan's low.
Oh, I hope they're
Yeah.
going
And
okay.
Mum's low.
Slow.
Yep.
Or the campaign just ends and become. Wait, or the campaign just ends and become campaign. Oh, it's spelled differently. I couldn't figure out the joke. And then
Well played. Well played.
I couldn't figure out the joke because my brain was autocorrecting it as I was reading it.
Bro.
Yes. Glorious.
Well, either next week or the week after, we will be here again sometime around between 8:30 or 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time on a Saturday on an Australian Eastern Standard Time on a between 8:30 and 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time on a weekend. Sometime
Australian
between
Eastern Standard Time.
sometime between next week and or the week after Australian Eastern Standard Time. Do you think they know what time zone it is?
Nah,
Nah.
Wait,
No.
wait,
they'll figure it out.
wait. I know exactly how to tell chat. Wait, give me a second. This is gonna be an amazing joke.
Florida man time.
Glorious.
Damn, that's early.
I'm
Pete,
once
this joke
again
better be
playing
funny.
Cookie Run on my phone.
Fuck! I made it too big. There we go.
Yes.
It's also we're in. Oh, are we in doubt savings time yet? No,
Are we?
we're about to be.
Oh fuck!
I think.
Oh, damn.
Wait. There we go. Now they'll know when it is.
Bro.
Okay.
I still don't know a proper way of ending the stream, but